this.
We are back with Terra Nullius side stories.
Banana Nullius.
I think we've officially reached the point where Seth is incoherent. So we're here, and we are returning to our New Year's Eve session today. Last time we cliffhangered with Balam killing Chalmer? Question mark. We're not entirely sure yet. It's Akashi's turn. What do you want to do?
Wait, so
He wants
Chalmer?
to nuke the temple.
Chalmer, we don't know anything?
Nope. We don't go back to that scene.
Okay.
We can loot the room later.
I mean, we're all outside, right?
No, Adelene is like barely still inside.
I'm outside. I'm just 30 feet away from the silence.
Okay.
They can still Jordan. They can still cast their screamy thingy. Don't drop the silence.
I'm not going to drop it until,
Okay.
Actually, I'm not even going to drop it. I'm just going to leave it up.
Okay. I thought that's what you were getting towards. I was like, don't do it.
No,
I
I
can
don't
still go
see-
down.
I don't see a reason to.
Good.
I'm just going to kind of, basically, I'm just going to kind of have the party regroup. I'm going to leave,
I still can't hear you. I'm still in silence.
It's still
Right.
silent. Yeah.
but I'm going to leave Meira by,
Damien.
Damien and run back and regroup with. I mean, is Meira up?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
He hasn't.
Okay.
He hasn't cast spells on her yet. So.
And then I'm going to actually. What I mean, I'm just wondering if no. I'd leave Meira here, I think, and then go back for.
I'm about to cast fireball.
Well, no, I'm gonna just make sure that you're.
Oh,
Well, you can
me.
see her coming
Oh,
out.
okay. Never mind.
It's just
Then-
that the silence is a little bit further out, so I'm still running.
Yeah. No. Okay. If I can see, then yeah. I mean, I don't really do anything else. I guess I don't think there's hugely anything I'd want to do on my turn. Just
Okay.
make sure that Mira's.
I mean, you could ready like a long range attack maybe if like something's coming after.
Yeah, I'll ready an
Adeline?
action to do a long ranged.
Okay. Cool.
Do my longbow.
All right.
Don't think you'll actually need to do that, but you know, it just sounds like something Akashi would do maybe.
Yeah.
And then I can't do anything, but
Yep. And then it's Damien. So Damien is gonna cast a spell. Wow, he doesn't actually have a whole lot in the way of healing.
he's
Thought it
a
was a
cleric.
He is.
What level cleric is he?
He's a 9th level spellcaster. But
Better spell.
he just didn't choose a bunch of good healing spells, is what I'm saying. What do we got here? All right, he's gonna cast Beacon of Hope on you first. You have advantage on Wisdom and saving throws and Death saving throws, and regaining the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing concentration. So, and then he's gonna start casting some spells on you, and then hopefully it'll be
He'll catch
faster.
a spell on you.
Okay, cool. So the undead don't come after you. Adeline, you run out too, right?
Yeah, I was already out. You said I was 30 feet away from the end of silence?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
they don't come out.
They don't come out?
No.
So what's gonna happen is she's going to run, she's gonna get to the edge of the 30 feet, turn around, see that they're not behind her anymore.
Yeah.
How far away is Meira from her at the edge of the silence? I'm assuming nearby.
Akashi, how far did you run out with her initially?
Because she would have to be away from the silence because Beacon of Hope is a verbal spell.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, then we'll say
Yeah,
she's
just
at
far
the
enough
edge
to
then.
find Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I say: if they're not following, and I see that they're not following, because does it look like they're even at the door?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna see Meira down, and I'm going to do some healing stuff. Which healing stuff though is the question. I don't have any actual spells, do I? I have gentle repose, which I don't think is very helpful right now.
Nope.
I will. Yeah, he had the thing that makes it so like the level matters.
It just makes it so that way.
You get the max number of hit points
And
possible.
yeah, I have a thing that does D6 worth. I'm reading it. I'll put this in the. I'll put this in the chat real quick. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet.
Oh my gosh, Andrew. How?
Jordan, you're not muted.
I know. Sorry. My guitar teacher from Disciple
Mm-hmm.
has released. Let me count this.
So I think I'll do this, Alyssa, and heal you for 12.
Okay.
Because I only have 2 dice. I
Okay.
can spin both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can spin both of them. Yeah, okay. So I'll spin both of those, and that's a bonus. Wait. That's a bonus action? I could still cast a fireball. That's not a spell. That's an ability. Guys, should I cast fireball?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'll lean down. I'll like kind of lean down, do that, then pull up my sword again. Boom! You just kind of like do it just for the heck of it, and I'll kind of aim because how far away am I from where let's see. I'm 90 feet away from that point.
90 feet away from the entrance, so you're probably about 120 feet from where they would be still, if they didn't move any further.
I'm going to focus it as where I last saw them, given I can't see them, and I'm assuming they didn't move past that point.
How far? What's the range of fireball?
150 feet.
Oh,
So-
well, there you go.
We got time. We got room. So I will cast it. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I don't need. Oh, I didn't realize Cone of Cold was a 5th level spell. I don't think I need to cast Teleportation Circle anytime soon, and if not, I'll just cast it at 5th level, just for the heck of it. Hopefully I don't release them, but Adelene want to cast Fireball. That wasn't a lot.
No, not really.
I rolled 2 1s. So that's... Wait. Is it just an extra d6 per... I thought it was extra 2d6. No, 1d6. Okay, so that is 33 fire damage in that area.
Okie dokie.
More cathartic than anything else.
Let me do this.
And if they do start following us for any reason, they're at least a little damaged.
Okay. Akashi?
So, I mean, we're outside.
Mhm.
We're safe,
As far as we know.
as far as we know.
We're still in turn order, though.
We're still in turn order, though. I'm confused because we're still in turn order, but
I know. That's why I cast the fireball partially. Like, we're still doing turns. They're not following.
What would
Things are
Akashi do in the
obviously still
meantime?
happening.
What would Akashi do in the meantime?
Like at this point,
Is he still waiting for them to maybe come out, or do you attend to Meira, or
I mean, yeah, I would, you know.
do you have any healing
attend-
potions?
No, unfortunately not. Oh, is it okay? Can I look around to see if I can find anything to make a potion?
Sure. Yeah, make a medicine check. Yes, but the materials you find, it would take a little while to actually make the stuff.
Okay, so it would really just be better for them to heal her.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not a short term solution. It's a long term solution. But
I mean, I used most of the healing I have.
wait, how much did you heal her?
Me?
12.
12.
Okay.
I have a D6, 1 plus of 1 plus my warlock level in D6s, and my warlock level's 1. So I did what I could.
So wait, are we still in turn? My turn order is blank. So are we
So
not?
it's fine.
Oh, because you're on a different map.
Oh, got it.
But what ends up happening, guys, is on this next turn here, still trailing some flames, probably.
Okay, so they're still following.
Well, one of them is.
Oh, big boy.
Let's see, you were 90 feet away, so yeah, he's basically right there. Walking
got
out,
hit with my-
walking out like.
So he got hit by my fireball.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming Chalmers dead since he's not following. Since he left Charmer alive.
Well, you know, he already escaped from him.
Chalmer. I'm assuming Chalmer is already dead because
Okay.
otherwise he would probably still be beating him up, right?
Well, he went into the corridor and he couldn't follow him into the corridor blades,
Oh.
so he just ended up walking back towards you guys.
But how does he know? Because the other guys told him,
You don't know, yeah.
presumably. Okay.
But he does his full movement there. Meira, it's you.
Okay. I'm
Did you
going
put the
to
turn order back on?
I can't, and the only way to do it is to
Manually put
redo
it in.
everything because it's on a different map. So
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just tell you what his turn is.
I think Akashi kind of just like
Oh, you can do your
mentions-
ready to action though. Oh no,
Oh,
no, sorry, you
no,
did another.
no.
You stopped that and then
Yeah.
did medicine stuff. Yeah, never mind.
I think Akashi says something like, looks like I brought a friend.
Yep. Okay. I am going to second wind. So hold on, I forgot how much second wind actually does.
I
It
also
is
say I probably mentioned like
1d10 plus your fighter level, so that would be
mention to these three just briefly. Hey, be careful. There were skeleton guys in there that were kneeling and worshiping this.
I just realized I should really switch out one of my spells. I won't do it now, but one of my spells is Stone Skin, which gives me gives target resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So I guess I could still do that on someone else.
there you go. And then I am gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Cool.
Let's get him nice and toasty.
Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah, for sure.
There you go.
Nice.
So it has the opposite effect of what you're hoping. It
no.
actually legit heals him.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
I just healed him for.
You healed him all, like he has full health now.
So the fact that I hit him with my fireball was a bad thing.
You just healed him. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. It's so great.
This isn't a fire genasi temple. What the frick?
It's just iron golems. That's what they do.
Stupid.
What else do you do, Meira?
stare in horror.
Mhm.
Wait, is this the thing that cast? Wait, no. Who cast Cone? Oh no, that was
It was Chalmer cast Cone of Cold on this, but then that was the only thing it got damaged by, but now it's fully healed from it. So
I mean, I guess I just stand my ground.
yep. All right, it's
So
Damien's
much for
turn.
Fireball.
He's gonna cast some healing spells on you. I think he's actually
Wow.
gonna do mass cure wounds.
Thank you. How much?
So everybody gets 24 except for
Except me, I get
you get
max.
3d.
I get another
so
3 more than that, so I get 27.
yes.
Luckily, since I now can do verbal things, I can cast Eldritch Blast, which I can do from a distance.
Okay, so I'm at almost a half, so I'm doing okay now.
But that's Damien's turn.
I'm so mad right now.
I know. And it was a crit too. It was such a good shot.
I know.
Adeline, it's you.
Okay,
I
can
knew I
make
should
an
have just cast Magic Missile. I almost did that too.
Can I possibly make an Arcana check to see, since fire heals him, could I intuit that ice might hurt him? Could I make an Arcana check to
Make
see
an
if I
Arcana
would
check.
realize that? 29.
29. It does not have any vulnerabilities.
Okay, so I won't waste my spells then.
But it doesn't have. But does he know whether or not he has any other invulnerabilities?
Yeah, I guess with
With
a
a 29.
29. You know that normal like golem stuff, right? Construct stuff. He can't be charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. You obviously he's fire heals him. He's also immune, and I'm not going to tell you everything, but he's immune to poison and psychic damage as well. You know that.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep a distance. And Eldritch Blast him 3 times into face. And move while moving backwards.
Is hold on a second. Adeline is strong. Yeah,
Yes.
I've got a plan.
Should I Eldritch Blast?
Not yet. But
Well, it's
does
my
Eldritch Blast-
turn.
Oh, does Eldritch Blast have like a blast back thing? Like, does it?
Yeah.
Can it?
And not with Adeline.
Oh,
Okay.
you didn't take that. Okay.
Yeah.
No, she only has 1 level in Warlock, and you really have to get to 3rd to really start doing those. It's more important that I'm a wizard.
Really, it's going to be more conducive on my turn. And then I'll ask for your help.
Well, I'll just for now.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna try to trip this guy.
Okay, that's fine.
For now you do whatever you need to. But
Okay, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it just because I've burnt through a couple spell slots already. I want to make sure I'm not wasting everything. So yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast him 3 times in the face. Not as good as with other ones, but it is still free damage. So
Just the 29 hits.
just the 29 hits.
Yep.
I'm glad I Eldritch Blast. It's 1.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna move back a little bit. So
Oh,
1, 2,
boy.
3, 4, 5.
Adeline's like slowly backing up.
This isn't good. I hit,
All right.
and that's the reason why you have to really spec into Eldritch Blast if you want to use it right.
Akashi.
I am just so mad that my amazing cantrip
I know.
healed him.
what time of day is it?
Late afternoon,
Afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. So it's still bright out.
relatively.
Okay.
I mean, you're at the equator, so yeah, for sure.
So okay. Here's my thought. I want to take my chain. I want to run around him and wrap it around his legs.
Okay.
And then I want to trip him.
Okay.
And because I know Adeline is much stronger than me, I would like her help in tripping him.
Makes sense.
Your mic is muted.
Seth, you're muted.
It's because I was checking something real quick. That would have to do the help action for that.
Yeah.
I would specifically have to do the help action, and I can't do it now.
Right, but I could prepare. Like
Yeah.
On your, in fact, if we could flip it the other way around, where instead it's more like I'm doing the help action. So on your turn, you can come grab
Right, that's
the chain
actually
and
what
pull
it would
yourself.
be. Yeah.
Well, would you have told me not to move back as soon as I started backing up? Because I can't move as far as you. It would take me 2 count
that's
rounds
true.
to reach him. So would you tell me to?
We can
I'd
we can retcon that if you want.
Okay,
Yeah, I think Akashi
like,
would
right
like
here,
as you start
here somewhere.
something
Fireworks.
Like
You were right there.
Okay,
that.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, happy New Year to M.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Happy New Year, Emily.
So yeah, I think Akashi would say, "Hold on, I have a plan." And kind of, pseudo quietly.
And after how badly she failed, Adeline's like, "It better be a good one." For some reason the French accent is becoming Russian, and I know the way to fix that. I don't know why it is, but just certain words make me fall back into the accent. And with Adeline's darling,
Yeah.
it better be a good one.
So yeah. So okay. So
So you're just readying your action to use help.
me?
Yeah.
No, I got to go wrap this thing around his legs. Right?
It doesn't work that way.
That's not how it
though.
works. You would have to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, you're
I have
doing
to
the
do
help action. No, because he wants you to make the roll. That's the idea, because you're stronger.
Okay.
So
wouldn't-
Akashi, that's yeah. I mean, you'd have to.
Hold on. Wouldn't I have to make an attack roll to wrap the chains around his legs?
Yes. So you have to wait until that happens, and you can't do the help action. So Adeline's going to do it without advantage if you wanted to do it immediately after. I really don't think this is a good move for you. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, like it doesn't seem like there's too many things that have to happen, for it to be effective, and then he's just going to go prone, and then he'll stand back up, right? Like so.
Yeah. We're gonna use our turns to get him prone. He's just gonna get back up immediately.
Right. Well, because if I'm correct, Jordan, I think it's you're gonna go and then he's gonna go.
He's next.
So it's like literally, and so even if Adeline goes, you would be the only one that go before him anyways. Like we're just
Yeah.
not in the right turn order for this to
Yeah.
even be
Yep.
effective.
Mhm.
Basically, if you were at the top of the turn order, maybe that would work. But yeah.
Well, I mean,
right
technically
now.
he is at the top of the turn order, but that's why it doesn't work.
Oh.
Because the guy's right below.
So if he was at the top and the
He
construct was at the bottom,
Exactly. Yeah.
then it would make
Yeah.
sense. But yeah.
So
Yeah,
Adeline,
no, I
do you
wouldn't-
want to move back then,
Yeah,
Adeline?
just go ahead and move Adeline back.
I might still just be. How slow does this thing look?
Normal human speed.
It's 30 feet then?
Mhm.
I'm moving back. I'm keeping my distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought maybe this was a little slow, but okay.
Think Akashi basically just tells all three of them to run and just
Yeah, I mean that is an option at this point. You can all just book it.
well, I was gonna
What's
say,
gonna
tell all-
chase us?
well, I was gonna tell all of them to run and then run behind him and start attacking.
I mean, depends on the plan here. As plus players, do we want to, is this a run and harry him from behind, or is this just stand and fight?
I think we can fight as long as nothing else comes out.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if I want to run that combat where we're moving across a bunch of terrain and then slowly whittling him down. That just doesn't sound fun.
No,
At that point,
I
he would just go back
I was-
inside.
I was strictly going. My plan was to have everybody else run away and get as much distance as possible, and then once
Problem
everybody
is
else,
that Meira just wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
She's better at close range combat, and
Yeah.
that's just not her style.
It doesn't really make any sense for the party to do that.
what to do what?
It's either everybody runs or everybody stands and fights.
Yeah.
No.
Strategically, it doesn't make any sense for them to run away because they're both, or at least Meira is way better at close range combat.
I was going to say, if people would let me finish,
Sorry.
that I was going to have everybody else run away and get some distance, and then Akashi could distract him for a little bit. Then, once everybody else is a considerable distance away, where Akashi could catch up to them, but he couldn't catch up, then Akashi would run, and then we'd all get away without him.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Adeline's not going to run though.
that's
wants
what
to
I'm
fight.
saying. Is it doesn't sound like that's what the party wants to do, right? Like,
Okay.
Adeline isn't running away. Adeline's getting some distance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and I
it-
just don't know if Meira would
it
do
doesn't
that
seem
either.
like you guys are desperate enough to want to do that at this point. Like, you guys are powerful adventurers. You know, it's like, oh, we can
Still
take this
got
guy.
a 6. I still have 6th and 7th level spells.
Yeah, we don't have silence anymore. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
let's take him.
So, are we fighting this then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're fighting it.
I think
Yeah.
that's the sense.
Can I?
I
get
just
one
wanted to make
and-
sure I wasn't gonna get clobbered by him.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Okay.
Get a slashy slash.
No, I'm gonna punchy punch.
Oh, right, of course.
Just don't get too well. Actually, I can move it around.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred Flame would have been really nice against those undead.
Very nice.
And that's the attack action.
You punch
and-
metal. But
Yep.
because you're a magical monk, it somehow works.
And
You're tough right now. Just-
Yeah.
um. Do I take? It says okay for flurry of blows. It says immediately after you take the attack action on your turn.
Mhm.
Is that with the bonus action or like the whatever it's called, the extra attack, or is that only...
Yes, when you take the attack action, you do all of the attacks available to you as like a normal attack action. So any extra attacks also get done, and then after that, then you do flurry of blows.
Oh, dang it.
Okay. So then I do that, and then I do this.
Punchy punch. Yep. 25 is certainly a hit. Nice.
And then flurry of blows.
Nice. Nope.
Okay.
Cool. You get finished punching and you say, tough, you rule. Cool. Meira, it's you. Actually, no, sorry. It's the thing's turn.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was on its turn in the turn order, and then I clicked next, and I shouldn't have done that. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's just going to turn to you an attack, I guess. That's probably what it's going to do. Okay.
I meant to do this earlier. Happy New Year, Fram.
No, yeah.
Uh,
Right.
That was that supposed to be like that? I was expecting like a confetti to go everywhere. Like
Oh, it
actual
did.
party.
Oh, speaking of confetti, I opened up my suitcase from the other day, and one little confetti piece from when I was in Atlanta with Emily was still in there.
That stuff never goes away.
Nope.
I assume that 24 hits, Akashi.
Yeah, that
A good
hits.
23 slashy slash.
I have a really fun idea, but it's really dumb, but I really like it.
Unfortunate. Well,
And yeah, Meira, it's your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action dash So that way I get up there and flank with Akashi. And I'm gonna do some, good old slashy slash.
Oh, there it is.
All right, here we go.
It's just like only.
Okay.
Oh no, that was the second one. Whoops.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay. And then one more.
You have a
attack.
magic sword, right?
Yes, I sure do. Actually, do you remember what it does? Because I have on my character sheet, sword charges 3, but I don't know
So it takes
what
people's
does.
souls, which is not going to be helpful against this.
Oh, because she
but
has Oblivion.
It's
Wait,
life-stealing sword.
hold on. Why do I have a life-stealing sword, and why was there a whole nother life-stealing sword in Anno Domini? Is it a set?
Who knows?
I have a sort of life stealing as well.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
That's true. Midnight is too, isn't it?
Midnight's a sort of life stealing, and because you crit, you get to drain life now. I've
Except
never
for the
done
fact that it doesn't work on constructs.
It doesn't work on
It doesn't work
constructs.
on-
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang it, I don't think I've ever crit with Midnight.
I think
I've
you
ever
did
crit with
once.
I think you did
No,
one time.
I did once, and it was on a creature that didn't matter.
Mhm.
Kind of like this.
Yes, exactly. That's my-
Yeah. Okay. And I think that's my turn.
Cool. All right, it's Damien's turn, and he is going to. See, he still has concentration on Beacon of Hope going.
Yeah, but he could drop that at this point. I'm halfway.
Yeah, you don't care? Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying if he has something that's really good, then he could drop it.
I think he's just going to do Healing Word on you.
Okay. And then a cantrip.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So he does. So it would be 16 plus 16 plus 3. Because if it's
Wait,
max,
how much
if it's
total?
max for you, it would be 27
35?
again.
Oh.
Right, because it would
16
be
plus 16 plus 3?
yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, 35. You're right.
35.
Yeah.
Okay, so another 8 on top of that. Okay. So there we go. Okay. Well, I'm feeling all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all right.
And then he's gonna do Sacred Flame, which is luckily radiant damage. Of course.
Of course.
All right. Good old Damien. Adeline. NPCs in this game are just never good. Ever.
That's not true.
Name one NPC who's been good at combat.
Mickey. He wasn't actually good at
He
combat.
wasn't, though.
I know one, but I forget her name.
No.
Nahuatl was good.
The arrow girl. She
Yeah, I
was
was going to say the
Akna
bow
was
lady.
good. Yeah, that's
Akna
true.
was good at
That whole
combat.
party was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They had some cool stuff going on.
I'm gonna move back up. I just realized an idea that only works if I'm really close. Unfortunately, he's still 5 feet too far.
Man, I forgot how much I loved season 4 of Terra Nullius. That was such a good season.
I think I'm gonna try and Sacred Flame as well, just because I might as well. It's a free spell.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, given that he rolled well this time, I'm hoping he doesn't roll as well this next
Well, he
time.
has a -1 on his dex, so I would assume. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, that's better. So 18
Cool.
radiant damage.
All right, Akashi, it's you.
Actually rolled really well too. I got a really fun idea for next turn. And it only worked. And the only reason it ended up working is because both of them are now surrounding him.
Nice. Ooh,
Nice.
crit.
Nice.
What the heck?
Then one more, right?
Does 14 hit?
No, but a 21 does, and you have it.
Oh, you have advantage. That's true. Yeah, because she's flanking with you.
Oh, right.
Cool. All right, it is its turn.
Did you see the email from DGP, Alyssa? The Patreon thing?
I saw something come up, but I didn't watch the
Just
video.
don't watch. But did you see the thumbnail for the video?
I mean, it's
just-
like a emote thing,
It's the Bitmoji.
Bitmoji thing. Yeah.
It's just funny. That's great.
I think it's just gonna attack you, Akashi.
It better.
How bad is this thing looking?
Pretty bad.
I mean, it's pretty ugly.
Another 20.
I don't feel like this is as powerful as like we originally gave it credit for.
Yeah, the fact that now that it's
We've now hit the D&D is not good when it's a one boss against everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had a really cool idea of casting Witch Bolt and just doing that every turn, but now I'm like, that might be a waste of a 4th level spell slot.
Meira, it's you.
Oh, I was about to say it. Didn't it go? Oh, yeah, it did. And did 20 damage, which is like
Mhm.
nothing.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 21 does hit,
Mhm.
30 hits, and that one
Mhm.
hits. So there we go.
Nice.
I think that's yeah, that's it for me because I want to.
Oops,
normally
sorry.
I'd leave, like I disengage, but I mean I want to be flanking with Akashi, so
Yeah.
I don't
So
think I have anything.
I didn't mean to put that in the chat. Sorry.
You good?
That's
I actually
fine.
clicked the wrong button.
Yep, I'm good. Done.
Damien's gonna cast Guiding Bolts and misses. All right, Adelene.
That's the other reason I'm like, I don't want to. That's why I might as well cast Sacred Flame because I have to hit really hard to hit with Eldritch Blast. I'll just Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
I think I'll move forward a little bit just in case, but
Cool. Akashi, you can probably finish this guy off. Yep. Very nice.
Is it dead yet?
Nope.
Key point. Punch.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh, great.
It's dead.
Woo!
And so what happens when it dies, I'm just going to
Uh-oh.
do this real quick, is...
It explodes.
No, it like just shuts down, right? Like it's just, you punched it too many times, it's just mangled and just, you know, sort of like a machine going down. And then what happens is, let's see,
Ghosts come out.
literally that's actually what happens.
Okay.
Basically what just amounts to a ball of red light, just like its eyes have been glowing, right? This like red light, and then its jaw just like distends, and then out of the mouth comes this like ball of red light, and you know, flickers into the air. And that is actually its turn next.
And it starts singing, row, row, row. Your
I was
boat.
gonna say, is it a will-o-wisp?
No, it's not a will-o-wisp. It is an Eidolon.
Oh.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
I had to move closer. Wisdom save?
Yep.
Is this undead?
Yes.
Oh, I made it anyway.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Well, at least I'm in Witch Bolt range.
Be frightened. Why do I feel like I have something? No, I just have advantage against being charmed. Darn. Okay, fine. Wisdom
And this is
save.
why I was casting a cantrip.
Oh no.
You are
Well-
frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
Meira?
So let's see. The only thing I can do is
Run
must
away.
take the dash action and move away. Okay, at the start of each turn.
Is it where is it actually, Caleb?
Yeah, I'll put it on the map.
Frightened creature can repeat this kingdom throughout the end of each of its turns. Okay, so I'm gonna move.
So it doesn't actually. It doesn't look
60.
like that. That's like an example of a statue that it could possess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so. Oop, sorry. Okay. Shoot, how do you do the thing where you can like still like have your? Okay, so I guess I'll go right there.
If you
Uh,
click on your token and start dragging it, and then start right-clicking while you're continually dragging it, it started
Okay.
making waypoints.
I was wondering that earlier too. I couldn't remember.
So you have to keep dragging it the whole time, but you start right-clicking.
Okay. So I'm 60 feet away from it now. And then I'll make the wisdom save again.
No.
Nope.
All right, Damien is also frightened, so he's going to do the same thing. Running into the jungle, terrified. Adeline?
Okay, I'm taking it this thing has less of an AC than the other one. So I am going to attempt to witch bolt this thing.
Hit.
4th level. So that is going to be do I just click this 4 times or would it be easier? You know what? I'm just going to
Click on the damage. I think it asks you.
Oh, it will?
It might.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Cool.
That was not bad. So yeah,
It's
26 lightning damage. No,
25.
25 lightning damage.
Okay.
For some reason I saw 19.
Doesn't seem to be super effective.
You kidding me?
Sorry. Akashi?
I'm gonna keep doing it till it breaks my concentration because I'm not wasting that 4th level spell slot.
Hit. Hit, obviously, yeah. Cool. Both hits, yep. Both were hits, so you can do it again.
You said the 12 hits?
Both, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Cool. It's definitely very damaged. It is its turn, and it's gonna run away, disengage, and flick back into the
Oh.
cave,
So it gets out of
the
range,
temple.
and my witch bolt
Yep, exactly.
is invalidated.
So that's the end of the combat turn order. What do you guys do?
Wait, how quick does it run away?
It can move 40.
So 80
I mean,
feet?
Akashi could chase after it technically.
Well,
right?
it disengages and moves 40, but yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying on Akashi's next turn, Akashi
Oh, for
could
sure.
literally
Yeah,
just
I mean,
move up
if you
to
if
it
you
and
guys want
attack it.
to, keep,
Yeah, I mean,
it's just this would maybe be the point to evaluate what your actual plan is here. Like, are you going back into the temple to like clear out? Like, what's the plan?
Does it enter the temple?
Yeah, that's what it does.
I mean, it's going back.
Yeah.
Well, how far into the temple is it? I guess like does it reach the temple?
20 feet. 20 feet
20 feet
into
from
the
the
temple.
temple. Oh,
Or no, sorry.
I'm gonna say it couldn't be because of silence.
It's
So.
60. Yeah. It's 20 feet away from the temple.
that's a good point. Silence. How does that?
Well, actually, Jordan, you should roll Constitution to see if you kept up silence or not,
That's a good point.
because you were hit twice, I think.
Oh yeah, 3 times. Yeah, you can.
Okay, so you're
It's
good.
still up.
So, and what's the plan? Are you gonna chase after it? It would be Meira's turn next, but
Well, I guess I have to make a
yeah, you have to keep running, I
wisdoms-
guess. But I mean, I guess, this is like the point I'm trying to make is
Is that
what
it
is the
doesn't
plan
matter.
exactly? Because it might not matter at all.
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think, like, because we really didn't accomplish the mission.
Anything?
Yeah.
So it's like Mira's kind of like, well, we gotta go back in there.
Mhm.
we'll just be more prepared this time, sort of a thing.
Sure.
Well, I guess my question is this where we need to be?
Well,
our
you were,
mission-
you were investigating where the undead were going, and they're here.
Do we
They're
come
coming
back?
here.
Going.
Yeah, and they were going here.
Well, I mean, mission accomplished. We investigated where they're going.
Right, but
We
I
didn't
mean,
put an end to it,
But
though.
like we
Exactly.
didn't put in like
Right,
they're
but
causing trouble for the camp.
putting
question-
an end to it wasn't the mission per se, but it would certainly be within your mission parameters to continue with that course of action.
I guess my question is, can we put an end to them coming here?
Right, and that would be the bigger thing. And I'm just gonna say this right now. Would you guys go into the temple? That's the question I'm just gonna ask real quick.
I don't know. So we would either go. We definitely want to go back into the temple.
Okay.
It's just a matter of, do we take a long rest first? Like, do
Got
we
it.
like regroup and then just say, okay, let's just go back in tomorrow? We okay, that was a failure. We realize that.
The answer to that question will be significant. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Right. So
Like,
that's where
Whether or not you do
don't-
that, things will happen.
Right.
I mean, I think Akashi would explain.
Because Meira at this point feels fine. So it's like it's really more for Adelene, because I know that she has some spell slots taken and whatnot.
I
so-
have enough. I've been saving some for specifically if more things happen. Here's the thing: if we wait, one of those things gets its whale back.
Right.
Yeah,
I think Meira would just be like, let's go back in. I feel like that's what she would do. Like, I think that's
Yeah.
the character. So
So would he charge in with and kill the thing before it goes back in and potentially gets in a new suit of armor? Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see why Akashi wouldn't go and at least finish that thing off, right? And then if he finishes it off, then we can just regroup real quick and then I'll go in.
Yeah, so
again.
this is kind of what I think happens then. There's no way that Akashi doesn't kill this thing. He goes before it, so that is a given. There's no reason to play that anymore. If you go into the temple again, all the undead have disappeared. Like the ghosts that were, they're gone. They went back into the walls or something. It's silent when you go in.
Okay. Interesting. So hold on, before we go in, could we get
Yeah.
some like more healing? Do we have any potions or anything? Just make sure that we're good.
I don't think anyone actually has any potions, though Akashi has some
I
ingredients to
don't.
make a potion, but that would be a longer term thing.
Right.
Damien can heal again.
I mean, I'm okay. Like, I'm not terrible. I was just thinking,
honestly,
like,
Damien might at the very least cast Healing Word on. Well, actually, wait a second.
say I don't think I
he's gonna-
have. The
You know what? Let's do
lowest.
this. Let's say you guys spend 10 minutes, and he can do Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
That's probably a good.
I
call.
think
can
that's
also-
fair. I think 10 minutes is okay.
That's not good, everybody.
2 minutes, regroup, rethink things.
Okay, so all of you gain that much health back.
Do I gain the max still?
Yep.
Okay. So...
Well, no, because it wouldn't last for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's.
So 27.
Here, I'm just gonna put Meira back over here with you guys.
Oh, sorry. Here, actually, I can drag you back to the map here.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, that brought me up to
yeah,
full
you're full
health.
already. Yeah.
I'm at full 2. I actually brought me above full.
Yeah, me
But-
too.
That
so
doesn't.
we got healed 19.
No, 27.
Oh, we got healed 27.
Yeah.
19 brought me past full.
By the way, Caleb, I think it's really funny. Everybody on my Facebook account was like, "Congratulations on your house." Just you. You're a dork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I saw what you were doing, and it was
Wait, what?
dorky.
What happened?
Alyssa made a Facebook post as if she was pregnant again,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she
No,
wasn't.
No, that's not what. No. So, okay, you have to know the
As if she was pregnant again. When did she get pregnant the first time?
No, as in she's made a Facebook post like sort
Yeah,
of like
I
this
know.
before.
Yeah.
No, so what happened was my stepmom got me a t-shirt, and I'm actually wearing the t-shirt in the photo that says "It's a boy, it's a girl, it's a house."
Yeah.
My stepmom got me that shirt, so it's like an
Yeah.
inside joke between
Mhm.
me and my stepmom.
You were still a dork.
Yes, I am. I acknowledge it. But
Okay, so
okay.
you get into the temple. Where do you go? What do you do?
Real quick, give me a second. I gotta remember something. Where'd my player's menu go?
So
I
I
gotta
think.
remember which level my warlock spells are.
Well, I mean, they'd be first level, right? Because
No, they don't
we
work
have a
that
level
way.
1.
I think they start at 3rd. I
I
don't remember.
think
Give me a
so.
second. Oh, they are first. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, as I
That's
say
dumb.
that I no. Okay. So no, I think Meira would just be like, okay, Akashi. Like, I think during the 10 minutes we'd talk to Akashi and ask him what he saw.
Yeah,
And I think we'd want to go check out like the sarcophagus, right? I think that's the thing that we'd want to go look
There's
at,
other
right?
things down there. There's one place that I actually didn't explore. There's a downstairs area.
So we can go look at that too.
Mm-hmm.
The silence is still up though, so we can't talk once we get in
No,
there.
it's not. Silence is 10 minutes.
yeah,
So.
it would have.
Oh, right. In that
And
case,
I don't think we'd even want it up, for you and
Yeah.
just, for. I mean, the whale, of course, would be annoying, but it's like, I think we're just kind of like, well, we just got to go in with that mindset, and I think we're gonna take Damien with us now, so he can, heal us back up if we need to.
Mhm.
But
I'm gonna cast my armor of Agathis again. This time, just at 4th level, just so I have some protection.
yeah, does Damien have like Death Ward or something like that, where if you go to 0 hit points, you actually only go to 1? Does he have anything like that?
Nope.
Mm.
He has light mending, sacred flame, spare the dying, guiding bolt, divine favor, healing word, shield of faith, lesser restoration, magic weapon, prayer of healing, silence, spiritual weapon, beacon of hope, crusader's mantle, dispel magic, revivify, spirit guardians, water walk, banishment, freedom of movement, guardian of faith, stone skin, flame strike, mass cure wounds, and hold monster.
I have gentle repose in case something happens.
Yeah, and he has spare the dying and revivify. So.
Well, and healing spells. So,
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So, I mean, let's head into that direction, I think. So Akashi, lead the way.
This way. Boop, boop. Actually, I guess it's like this way. Wait, we didn't go up here, did we?
No, you never did.
No,
Wait, Jordan, we're not following you yet.
it's okay.
Are we following behind him? How close behind him are we following?
I'm like right behind him.
I'll hold the rear. Can I say that Adelene is like readying an Eldritch Blast just in case something pops out?
Mhm.
Okay. Actually, no. These are undead. Sacred Flame.
Sure.
It's more effective. We've clearly seen that some things just don't work as well. I wish the map would like keep the parts we've been in.
Yeah, let me see if I can mess with that. So are you not going to go up there? Oh, there you go. That should work now.
Oh, now everything's black.
Wait, everything's black?
Yeah, now I can see like
it's gray now.
it's
for me.
dark. Yeah, gray I guess is a better term. Like I have no light.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
see.
same.
That
Yeah, I
makes 0 sense. All I did was change Explorer mode on.
Also,
It was working for like a second.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have dark vision anymore. It's not changing the light at all anywhere. Dynamic lighting isn't working.
Right, I know. That's...
Bizarre.
Okay, Okay, well, whatever. I can't have Explorer mode on, so it can't save it.
That's
everything's dark.
okay.
That's fine. It
Wait, is it
doesn't-
still dark?
Yeah,
everything's
black now.
black
What the
now.
heck?
You broke everything,
That
Caleb.
doesn't make any sense.
I think roll 20 broke everything,
What about now?
including my heart.
No?
Everything's still.
That
empty.
literally doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Okay.
So, guys, guess what? I might be getting a roommate soon.
Okay.
She's a traveling nurse, and she's not Emily, believe it or not.
Funny.
Is this that one friend of yours who visited before?
Her name's Andrea. I don't think I've ever talked to you guys about her.
Did you know a visiting nurse before? Did you have? Am I thinking of someone else?
I just have a lot of nurse friends. I swear, like all my friends are all my like close friends are nurses. It's really.
I thought a while ago you were like hanging out with a different like traveling nurse.
Yeah, that's probably Andrea.
But you can so Seth, for example, you can see that gray strip of stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I can see that
Oh.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, it's all gray now.
But you still can't see like where everybody else is. That's so
It's like I don't have a light.
Weird.
So weird.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my gosh,
let
it's
me
so
do this
weird.
then.
It's so weird. I don't know.
Does that work? Can you see, Seth?
Nope.
What?
You should really be asking Jordan, because I mean I don't have dark vision anyway.
No, you do. You're an Azamar.
Oh, Asmar's have dark vision?
I can Did you see the red thing that I made, Caleb?
Yeah, and that's what everybody can basically see.
But that's the thing. If I move my token, I still can't see anything else.
Right, I know, and it
Okay,
should
okay.
not be doing that. I don't know how to fix it because I just went back to how it was before, and it's still not working. So, man,
Reset roll.
everybody refresh, I guess. Let's try that.
Let's try that. Sorry, we just had
This
to ask
happened
for
before.
something.
This happened before too, and last time we did side stories, it was doing this, and I don't know why.
Yeah. It's weird.
Oh, wait. I think it's working now.
Did that work?
I don't know, mine's still
Yeah.
loading.
That works for
Loading
me.
as well.
Oh, and I think it also made it so places I've already explored I see.
Right.
I do have
exactly.
dark vision. Why
should
isn't
do
this
that
in
now.
my character sheet? Okay, and now it's all fixed. Now it's
Okay.
all working.
Yeah, so just a refresh thing.
All right, I'm
Makes
gonna
sense.
just trace back so I can gather
Okay.
the rest of the
Mhm.
map that I've seen.
Okay, mine's still loading. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, and you should be able to see everything that Jordan saw now too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then Jordan, here, I'm gonna set you over here real quick, just so you can also see all that because you obviously did that too.
Why was every other Azamar thing in my character sheet except for dark vision?
I don't know.
Okay, so
All right. So where do you go?
yeah, I don't even know where Jordan went. I was looking away.
Yeah, Jordan's just right behind it. There
Oh,
he
okay.
is. Okay. So we're going. We're going. So where was all
probably
like
point out-
where was like the pendulum stuff and whatnot?
Right up here.
This is
That
this
corridor.
Oh, up here?
Yeah, the corridor
like to-
right up there.
I'd point out the symbol thing on the ground. That's weird.
This.
The thing in the corner.
This?
Yeah.
Adeline, make
Yeah.
a Arcana check for me. You
Oh, right. This is the thing that you
might,
couldn't.
Yeah, you might be able to recognize this thing where Akashi couldn't.
Flippo!
Yes, it's a conjuring. It's like a summoning circle, or a half circle in this case.
Mm,
You know,
like
and it seems like it probably still works. There are spaces for like gems in each places, and if you put the proper gems there, it would probably still work. So yeah, you can like summon extraplanar entities and stuff.
potentially where all the ghosts came from.
I mean, ghosts just appear because they're dead, but
Ghosts just appear because they're dead.
Here's my question: does it look like something I could easily like scuff up and make it so it wouldn't work?
So it
anymore?
won't work now.
Okay. I wish I had shape Earth. It's the second time today I wish I'd had shape Earth. The first time was so I could collapse the ceiling. On top
And
of
also,
things. I don't think
Akashi,
that works.
the pendulum blades have stopped.
Like they're
course
stopped
they
or
have.
not there.
They're not that you don't see any when you look in there, Akashi.
Well, they're probably like in the wall, right?
And that's why I was trying to be sure. Like, is it like stopped? Isn't like they're just sitting there, or just not there at all? That's what I want to make sure of.
First off, I point out the staircase that I totally didn't go down.
I see things.
And then over here to the left is the hallway that has the spiky thing. So I'm
Oh,
going to be like
yeah, I
extra
see
careful and
I
look
s- I
around to
see
make
the-
sure.
I see the zombie guys at the top.
Yeah, so they're still kneeling,
Oh,
and they're kneeling back in prayer again.
Like they're kneeling away from us.
Nope, they're kneeling towards you.
Huh.
so I point out that that's like the construct guy that attacked us was up there in the center.
But they don't seem to like,
Their
Wanna
eyes are
bother
closed,
us?
not doing anything.
huh?
And that those guys were sitting there before. With the sarcophagus is to the left up here.
Adeline is just holding, just ready to cast a sacred flame.
I mean, because here's the thing: I don't know how much I really want to go past this area. You know, like, can we make like an investigation or perception check to like see if like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
I
figure out a
would,
way to
like-
disable the trap or something?
Yeah,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
look
of
for
course.
the
Yeah,
trap.
make an investigation check. Meira, you probably be the. I mean, either honestly, whoever has the highest investigation.
I think it would be actually Adeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a +5. They could help if they could they use that. Could they help?
Sure.
I don't know.
Especially
I don't have
since-
that as a proficiency though. Is that okay? Still?
Does Akashi have investigation as proficiency?
as proficiency. No, but I would like to point out that Akashi was here before, and he.
Yeah, and I think honestly that would probably be enough to give advantage to you. Is just Akashi's familiarity with it. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, these are so good.
22.
Didn't need it, but.
Oh. That makes
So
me
yeah,
happy.
22 is enough. You figure out how to. There's like a panel on the wall that you can press, and it turns off the traps.
Sweet.
All of them, or just the
Well, I mean, you don't know, and Akashi said like here are the traps. Your guess is Adeline that this would deactivate all of them.
That one scene from Iron Man. This looks important.
Right.
That's
Okay.
probably what she says too.
because I'd like to go up
But
and investigate the sarcophagus.
Okay.
it's by all the skeletons, isn't it?
No,
Skelly
Starcraft
Man?
is up here,
No, it's up that way
up the corridor.
to the left.
Okay.
Go ahead, move your tokens.
Okay.
You see a bunch of blood in the hallway.
Is it like
Lovely.
smeared? Is it like going up?
Yeah, I mean, there's blood kind of like trailing along here, right, like down the corridor, and then there's a smattering of blood right here, like someone slumped against the wall and was bleeding profusely, and then there is like a little bit of smearing like back along the wall.
Going back
Yeah.
that way. Okay. Yeah, I think Meira is just gonna like ready like her sword and whatnot. Just I'm like nervous to like go up.
So Akashi, you see these two Chad zombies, and they're eviscerated across the chamber.
Adeline is keeping an eye on both hallways, like looking down, like making sure nothing's about to flank him.
And you see Chalmers' dead body slumped against the sarcophagus, and basically standing, I guess, here, staring at the wall, and they're looking at their hands, is this mummified, wrapped body of a dead person.
Well, I'm assuming that's Ottobai's old body, but who's in the body? That's the better question.
nose in the body.
It's Balam.
That's why my mic was muted. Okay, so first off, Chalmers officially dead, yeah?
Yes.
Yay!
Yay! Happy New Year.
It's about to be New Year for you, isn't it, Jordan?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to pull up a timer.
2 minutes.
Two more minutes.
1 minute and 20 seconds.
Very nice.
You got an early present.
So yeah, what do you
Did
do?
you get presents for New Year? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I actually did. My family did used to do that.
So I was going to say,
If you guys move,
I was going to point out that there was a pillar trappity smashy.
I'm assuming that's just disabled now.
Yeah,
I just
and
wanted to
you
point out
test
where
it out,
would
and
be.
it is. Yeah, it's disabled.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you move forward a little bit, I can see what's happening.
Here.
Because I have a ready to action. There we go.
Well, I think Meira just like, I don't know if anybody wants to say anything or not, but Meira just like points out her sword and just goes, like says something to the effect of like, "Who are you?" or something like that.
Yeah.
I think Akashi just kind of leans over a little and like also has like, he's got like a stance ready and just says, "Bad feeling." Also, 3, 2, 1, 2021.
Very nice.
You're in the future, Jordan.
I am in the future, guys. This year isn't much better than the last.
How can
Well,
you know that?
Wow, how can you say that? The first minute of 2021 has been with us.
Thank you.
I'd say that's
But
pretty...
M's not here.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair.
Well, when you put it like that, I mean,
So, you ask that question, Meira, right? You ask, "Who are you?" And then
What language does she say it in?
that's a fair point.
I mean, common, I guess.
He turns around,
Oh my
and
gosh, there's fireworks.
he turns around, and there's like a faint purplish glow.
Maybe I say it in undercommon.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, he turns around and says in common and whatever language you did.
Whatever. Yeah.
He says, and again, it's like this not I guess it wouldn't be mummified. It would be. It's honestly interesting because it looks like it's obvious that they're dead in some capacity, but I mean, given what we know about what this body actually is, right? It's very, very well preserved, right? The main thing is there's just not a lot of like the skin is gray. That's the main difference. He has some burial wraps around him, right? But it looks like a human male. For the audience, it would look like a native, like South American tribesman, right? That's what it would look like. But it's a human. And they turn around, kind of still wrapped in these like burial shrouds.
South American tribesman, but a human.
Well, no, I'm saying I didn't say but. I said
That's what I heard.
I said, no, well, okay, I did say but I didn't mean but as in like, yeah, anyway.
Sounded awful.
Yeah.
In this
I'm not a
context, it
racist, I
does make
promise.
sense.
Turns around and he's looking at his hands, right? And then he says, to your question, "Who are you?" And he says, "I'm a god."
Does he say it in common?
Yeah.
Because that's important, because Adeline don't speak no other things except for giant and orc.
I mean, like, does he seem like I'm a god, or is it like
It's a little
like
bit of
shocked?
that, mostly shocked, but a little bit of like excitement.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Meira would it's an undead thing. I think she'd just attack it.
Yeah.
but-
Adeline would say, you look a bit dead for a good.
I just realized I never dragged Damien over here.
We kind of need our healer. Plus, I'm pretty sure he can do radiant damage as well.
So you say you look a little bit dead for a god, and he says, He just starts laughing. This has never been done before. It's never been done. The body of a god. Mine to command. And he turns full on to you. And you notice that he has like a bone bracelet, and it's glowing faintly purple.
I don't like the sounds, Dad.
Yeah. And he just smiles.
I know what that does.
Yeah, he smiles and he says, I am Balam, the new god of death.
And then the health bar appears at the bottom.
Fight! Round 1.
Round 1.
So, I mean, yeah,
I
is
was
this
thinking
attack or what?
Yeah, probably.
Is it like he faced us and he's sounding very evil, so wait, he said he's the new god of death?
Yeah.
What would Miggy have to say about that?
Did he kill Miggy?
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Do you think I would kill Miggy in a side story? Come on.
No, of course not. I would certainly hope not.
he's saying-
I'd hope after everything we've been
Exactly.
through, Caleb, that
He's saying it as if like I will usurp the new god, like the god of death, right?
right. Well, I
Now,
mean, it's mostly just like he's like, wow, I'm possessing the body of somebody
yeah.
who was a god.
It's a body. Before this happens though, can I get my prepared sacred flame off?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Jordan, want to roll initiative for Akashi?
Yes, just give me.
Alyssa, did you have something
prepared? Like Happy New Year, and I'm like,
I
okay.
had my sword prepared, but
Oh.
like I'm not in melee range, so I don't think that makes sense.
Woo, 15 radiant.
Cool.
The question is he weak to fire? And I'm not
Could
casting
I
fireball.
make but before we start turn order, could I do an arcana check to see if I understand the bracelet? Or like understand like that it's giving him like to see what I can figure out about like the glowing
Yeah,
bracelet.
you can make an arcana. Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
Okay, so I honestly don't know how Meira could figure this out.
Maybe something she learned
mean-
in her travels.
Divine revelation from Captain Miguel Poncio.
Right.
I mean, like seriously,
You know what? Sure.
it's kind of his turf.
Sure. Let's say that the sword talks to you.
Oh, the soul sword.
Miggy talks to you through the sword. Or, well, wait a second. We know what this sword is and what it does.
It has souls in it.
Well, it probably at least has one soul in it.
Yeah.
So I think one of them starts talking to you
Okay.
and basically says, oh, let's see, who would this be? Oh my gosh, I know who it is. I know who it is. No, it's not Tweety. He didn't get killed by this thing.
True.
A crotchety old woman starts talking to you in your mind, Meira. And she says, oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all.
Oh my god, you've used that voice before, but I'm trying to remember who it is.
What
And
would you say
Meira's
to
just
that?
like, what's not good?
Nothing
Like, in my
ever
mind.
good comes from resurrecting the body of a god, no matter what condition it's in.
And it's the bracelet
Yep,
that's doing that?
definitely the bracelet. Some sort of soul magic, I think. Bad soul magic. How do they get soul magic?
If I remove it, will he be gone?
Something bad will happen. The connection will definitely be broken in some way.
Okay. Thanks. I'll get your name later.
The name is Cox in some places.
That's
So for us as an audience, that is the fourth of the sibling gods. The half sister of Xbalanque and she the Jade Skirt.
That sounds like a ogre name.
The
sort of.
goddess who, technically Temperance, was engraved with the symbols of Yumcox, the goddess of nature.
Because it sounds like Yumchikab.
And now all of the bodies of the all of the gods have been accounted for.
Yay! Awesome. I have a god in my sword.
You do, yeah.
So hey, oh my gosh. What if I catch his soul in this thing?
You would catch Balam's soul, right?
Right.
But yes,
No,
it would
totally.
be interesting. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know if you want evil in your sword, though.
I mean, I don't think it matters.
My sword is powered by good and evil.
Caleb would find a way to make it matter.
Okay, cool.
I think it'd just be really funny to hear them bicker at each other.
Oh
all
yeah,
the
certainly.
time.
Adeline?
I'm just picturing Nail
See?
and Kami.
Well, I mean, it would be like one of the generals and one of the lieutenants of opposing armies being stuck in a sword together.
How well did Sacred Flame look like it did well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
not overly well, but like normal.
Okay, it didn't okay. I really want to cast Fireball, but really can't cast Fireball. I would get hit if I cast Fireball.
Yep.
I'm just wondering which of my spells should I cast. Jordan, I got a dumb idea.
Okay.
Would you like to be a dragon?
Fire breathing.
Wait, let me see if this would even do anything worthwhile.
I mean, okay, I just want to point out that one way or another, I'm breathing fire my next turn.
Oh, can you do that already?
Well, I have the potion of fire breath.
Well, I could just I was going to say I could cast Dragon's Breath on you, but I think you have to use your action to do it. Pretty sure you can use an action to exhale for 3d6. I'm pretty sure you can do more than 3d6 normally.
With his
Plus,
fire breathing
it's-
potion, I think he can do more than that.
Oh, never mind. Well, I was going to say plus it's a 15-foot cone, so
Hold on, let me check.
I'm just looking through I'm just looking through my spells because there's a decent amount here and I don't remember what all of them do.
It's 46, so it's not a
Okay,
huge
so
amount
better.
different.
It's still better.
Yeah,
though.
but it wouldn't take up your action and Seth's action.
It's true. But yeah.
Well, no, it's a bonus action for me. That's what I was asking.
Well,
Okay, well,
could you
that's
cast it on yourself? And then we could just both breathe fire all over this.
No, because I would breathe fire on you guys.
You could step up and then, like, onto our square, breathe fire, and then step back. You could be like, "Excuse me, darling." Thank you.
I'm trying to think if 4d6 is... Its concentration is the problem. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just going to cover my bases, and I'm going to start fishing for damage vulnerabilities.
Okay.
And I'm going to firebolt him just because
Cool. Do it.
I want to get an idea of what we're dealing with.
Adeline literally gets to a point where she can't be hurt at all by this guy. Like, it's just impossible. And she literally just goes up and slaps him to death.
I don't think that'll happen, but yeah.
No,
So-
but the idea of it's really funny.
No, that does
Yeah,
not.
nothing
hit.
happens.
Is that your whole turn?
Okay, fire. I mean, Alyssa, would Meira like to become a dragon? It's 3d6. I mean,
I think I could do more with the sword than
yeah,
with that,
okay.
so probably not.
I
mean,
won't-
as great as it is to kind of do different things other than just
Mhm.
slash 3 sword attacks, that's what Meira does best.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, it's fair. I can do it. I can do it at a higher level. I just
no, it's fine.
yeah. Okay, that's
Cool.
I could do more, but I won't.
It's you, Meira.
All right, so Meira is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plus, with how close range some of us are going to be getting,
6.
it would
So
be
she'll go bear.
somewhat foolish.
And I mean, let's let's start talking with my sword, shall we?
Do it.
29, I'm assuming
Mhm.
hits. 28,
Yep.
and that 14, I'm
Yeah,
assuming,
no.
does not hit.
Cool.
Okay.
Is slashing damage especially good because it's bandages?
No.
No.
Let me see here. Bonus actions. Yeah,
Good action surge.
I could, but I usually like to action search when I have like extra bonus action thingies I
Right.
want to do, which I don't at this point. So, hold on. I think I can do this though. I can do, as a bonus action, I'll use. Oh no, I guess I have to do that at the beginning of my turn. It's this thing called feigning attack, where I have advantage on the next attack roll, and then if it
Mhm.
hits, I get to add superiority dice. But I think I have to do that at the beginning of my turn
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action, and then do it. So that's okay. I'll just remember that for next time.
Cool. All right. He's gonna do a legendary action thing, layer action thingy. And he's gonna say, ah, yes. And he's like almost not even paying attention to you, Meira. Like as you're slashing him, and he seems to reach out and he says, my temple. Yes, answer to me now. And then his eyes open and glow purple, and then all the traps activate.
Oh no.
So, first off, Meira, would you go
Okay.
ahead and make a wisdom save for me?
14.
No, that is not good enough.
Dang it.
I gotta look this up real quick. Okay, so you become frightened by basically the sarcophagus, right? And you must immediately use your reaction to move your speed in the direction of the pillars. So down the corridor.
So right now.
Yep. You immediately run as far as you can down the corridor.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay, here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
As my reaction, can I stop her?
No.
Because if it was an attack of opportunity,
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can make it. Yeah, that makes sense. Make an athletics check to try to grapple her.
Should we do like opposed athletics
Yeah,
checks?
that
Is
would
that
be
what we're doing?
Yeah.
Because I'd be trying to like get away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have a +10 to athletics, so I really
So do
hope you
I.
can stop me. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's you just rolled
Ow.
acrobatics.
oh,
You rolled the wrong
Does it
thing.
have the same
I have
roll?
a plus. No, it's I was wrong. Athletics has a 10. Athletics has a 3.
Go ahead and roll it.
Acrobatics has a 10. Athletics has a 3.
Yep. No.
No.
Okay. So and then you don't get this,
So
Meira.
I'm like, no, don't.
Yeah, exactly. But you're too distracted by all the blades attacking you now. So Meira, you don't have to worry about this, but everybody else gets an attack from the blades.
I thought I was already outside of the blades here.
Nope. This entire corridor is the blades. Anything
Oh.
beyond this point, right, or into these squares, is now the pillars. So all of these squares.
I'm confused what you mean by that. Like, so blades are like swinging this way along the.
Basically, blades come out of the wall and start slinging as pendulums throughout the whole
Okay.
corridor. So I'm gonna make this is the same attack roll against everybody. No, that's not how it works. It's different attack rolls for everybody. So Akashi.
Blades.
So that's where the blades are.
Yeah.
Those are blades.
Yep. Through this entire
I thought we
long
so we
Healers.
disabled them, but he brought them back.
Exactly. He used like death magic stuff to like revive the temple, sort of thing. So I'll just do all the hits first. So a hit on Akashi. I assume a miss for Adelene, and then Damien. That hits Damien. Okay. So Akashi, you take 58 damage.
Oof.
And Damien takes 47 damage. And now I'm going to go ahead and add these back to the initiative.
So as I'm running away from the thing, I just go, the bracelet, the bracelet!
Right. Okay.
Man, where's Tepin when you need him?
So I was just thinking.
Get a sleight of hand on him.
Do you not have a very good sleight of hand?
I mean, I've got a 5, but I'm not
Oh.
proficient in it.
It's not the ridiculous thing that I have.
All right, Akashi. Keep in mind that the way that the turn order works, you will, wherever you're standing in the next room, you'll get hit by one of the things, either the Rune of Fear or the Crushing Pillars.
Wait, could you like label where these things are?
Yes.
Caleb?
Yep. So
Because I thought these were in a
blades-
completely different area.
The red is the blades. The blue is the crushing pillars.
Oh, I guess I should have asked if this. No, this was a legendary action, not a spell.
Oh, I guess they're not in there, actually. That wouldn't make any sense. And basically up on the pavilion is the rune. All right, Akashi, it's you. Choose carefully. One of you could still try to go back to the panel and try to deactivate it again if you wanted to.
Where is it at?
It's back here.
Back right there.
Okay.
Is this low light still?
Everything's dark, yeah.
Jordan, I'll say this. You should probably try and deactivate it. From the looks of it, you're low on health from what I can tell.
I am.
And if I get hit by him, he gets hit. So
Yeah.
I'm the
question,
tank. Let me tank.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Actually, I have couple questions. Number one, is it wherever I'm on at the end of my turn is where?
No,
wherever
so
I'll
it's
activate?
just the turn order. So each of these traps goes on a particular initiative order, and the Rune of
Uh-huh.
Fear and the Crushing Pillars go on a 10, which is going to be directly after your turn.
Okay. So I could walk around freely if I just don't end my turn.
Yes, no, totally
this
true.
area.
Yes, yeah, for sure. You could go up and do something and then go back into the Whirling Pillars corridor.
Here's
But
my-
then
okay, here's my-
on initiative 20, the Whirling Blades are going to happen again.
My other question
Yeah.
is would it take an action to deactivate the traps?
Yes.
But that is potentially saving yourself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back here and disable the traps. Which the disable thing is where?
Back towards the beginning of the corridor.
I mean, is it like basically like right back here?
It's right on that square, yeah.
Okay. So basically, I'm just gonna push it, and I mean, I kind of just want to kind of push it and lean in and be like, all right, I'll let you guys have this one.
Right, so you're just like, no matter what he does, I'm like, this will be deactivated. Okay, sure. That makes sense.
I think Akashi just goes, I'll let you ladies have some fun.
Well, except that I'm frightened right now, but
It's
you
true.
know.
Oh, actually, can I do that on an ally? Because that would be real nice if I could do that on it. Dang it, that's just on myself. Wait a second. Don't Meira and Akashi get like special like? No, that's only like the first like week of marriage or something. I was like, wait,
What?
Because
What are you referencing?
the ceremony that because when you do the ceremony spell, they get there are bonuses that the married couple actually gets, and I'm like, wait, and I just realized, wait a second, is that permanent? Is that something Meira and Akashi
No.
need to add?
No.
Because
That'd be cool
that
though if
would.
like
It
when
would be.
when in combat with your significant other you get this as bonus.
well, I was just thinking like so basically I was like, oh hey, wait. I have an ability called Stillness of Mind that lets me end an effect that's causing me to be charmed or frightened. I can just end it by using my action.
Mhm.
So I was wondering, like, man, if only there was a way that I could like do that. And then I'm like, oh wait, you know what? Akashi can tap into people's ki, and he should be able to do that with his wife. But you know, just like, hey, wifey, chill.
What's so
No,
sad
see-
is that Meira is like this like awesome woman who's a warrior, and she's given frightened twice today. It's not okay. Not okay.
Adeline almost got scared too, and that's just wrong. The idea of Adeline running in fear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So the Rune of Fear and the Crushing Pillars happen. Nobody's in them. And it's...
Wait,
Well, they
they
can't
do
happen.
happen? They
Or sorry,
it
they
deactivated?
would have happened if, it wasn't
Okay.
deactivated. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's all
Okay.
good.
Sorry. And then it's his turn.
Oh no! By the way, did you Well, I'll ask you later.
So he steps down, and then he is going to hurl a flaming orb into the center of the corridor. Everybody make a step save.
Wait. I might try to counterspell this. Is this a spell like a counterspell?
Or is this an effect?
It is an effect. It's not a spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's lame.
I know. I'm sorry. He only do this once a day.
So what do we have? What do we got to do?
A
Dex
dex save.
save.
Everybody dex save.
Okay.
I got a 0.
Dang.
Would this count as a harmful effect from undead?
Yes, because it can do. Yeah. I think it would.
It's
an 18.
DC 18 save. So it's a charge is essentially just using to re-roll it,
No, you don't reroll it. You just automatically succeed if you spend the charge.
or it's how
It's-
much
And
damage?
you use your reaction. Or it's 10d6 fire and 10d6 necrotic damage.
I'm
It's-
using it.
It's
How many?
DC 18.
Say it again, Jordan.
DC 18.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Do
I'm
the-
going to do my thing that lets me re-roll this.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second.
Do my
Yeah.
charges recharge?
No. Once the charges are gone, the scarab breaks and is useless.
Okay, so I only have 11.
Yep.
But this is important.
No, yeah,
That's
I
a lot
think
of
that's
damage.
probably a good save. You're gonna take half the damage, but yeah.
I might take no damage.
Oh, I still take half damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I
Jordan?
don't take
Okay.
any damage.
Okay.
Well, you take half damage, but yeah.
No, I don't take any damage.
Why?
Evasion. Your instinctive agility lets you dodge out of the way of a certain area effect, such as a blue dragon's lightning breath or a fireball spell, when you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that's actually probably really good because I think you'd go down no matter what if you took half damage. So.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any special like stuff with fire or necrotic damage?
No.
Because I'm just gonna roll it as one thing then. I don't know. It's 20 to 6.
The only thing I think that matters for me is that I need to see if this will trigger my armor of Agathis. No, it's melee attack damage, dang it.
Oof.
So it's half that, so it's...
Yep, 6. Damien has 3 hit points.
Oof. Yikes.
So it's 33?
So mad. I missed that by 1 point.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, my armor of Agathis goes down again. So 28. Put my calculator. I mean, it's extra. It's damage I'm not hit with, so it's good in that sense. It's also just frustrating.
Yep. All right, cool.
Wait,
Damien.
I'm still calculating things.
Oh, you're good. Damien's turn. So
I take 5 damage.
What is he gonna do? He'll do healing word on himself.
He doesn't have mass healing word anymore?
No, you only have 1 use of it.
Dang it. Well, at least he can only do that thing once a day.
Yep. Okay, and then he's gonna do Sacred Flame.
A question for you, Caleb. Since Jordan ended the trap, am I still frightened?
Yes, you are frightened until you like the norm. Well, actually, wait. Let me double check this.
Well, I just wanted to make sure because he ended the thing. So
it's a good question.
The frightened creature can't move closer to the far end of the hallway until it uses its action to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. So basically, you have to keep moving until you get to here, unless I make that action.
And I can make it at the end of my turn. Is that what it is?
It's just your action, so you have to spend an action to do it.
Well, then I'll just move and then cast Firebolt at him.
Anyway, so that is his turn. Oh yeah, he succeeded on the save, so nothing happens. Cool. Adeline.
Adeline, save us.
Give me 1 second.
The fate of the world is at stake. I don't have 1 second.
The Great Destroyer has arrived. The end's near. The Great Destroyer has arrived. The end's near. The Great Destroyer has arrived. The end is near. No.
Here's the question: do I want to go for damage or just? That's a dumb question, isn't it? Should I just burn a high level spell slot to try to just hit him as hard as possible? Okay, actually, here's my question, Caleb. Because I was not joking when I was talking about doing that as a way to try and get an idea of what damage he was weak to.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Could I roll some sort of check to get an idea if he would be weak to any specific sort of thing?
Make an Arcana.
15.
Nope. No idea.
No idea. Oh, frick. Okay. Well, I could always just go with magic missile.
You don't know what this thing is at all.
Okay. Here's my idea. I could just Cone of Cold him at 7th level, but if he's not weak to that, I don't want to waste a 7th level spell slot. Okay, here's what I can do. I will use a Warlock spell slot to cast Chromatic Orb at 1st level against this guy. But I do want to say, thing. Adeline's like, so you are a god now? I've never killed the god. And she kind of gets her shield ready and says, let's change that. And cast Chromatic Orb.
Nice.
And I will do cold damage. 17 hit?
No.
Dang it. This is why I used a Warlock spell slot. Dang, he has a high AC, but I also only rolled a 7.
He just laughs at you. Meira.
Okay, so I have to move out here.
Yeah.
But I can stop once I get there, right?
Yes.
Chromatic orb.
Okay, can I go back, or I literally like I
If
can't?
you, as long as you take your action to make the save and you succeed, then you can do whatever you want after that.
Well, I don't want to do that. So hold on, let me check something real quick.
I should have just done Dagger Dragon's Breath.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Okay.
19?
Nope.
No.
What?
No.
Holy cow. Well, that's a
That's not Christianity.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
pagan.
that's not.
Holy
that's
cow.
Not, that's not good, guys.
Holy cow,
That's,
it's not
that's
Christian.
not good. I mean, I guess that's my turn.
Akashi, you're just going to continue pressing your hand on the thing?
Can he use his other hand to do something?
Depends on what he wants to try to do.
I mean, if it's like not gone up.
I mean, technically, Jordan, I feel like you could
Go up, hit him,
teleport,
and then
yeah,
just...
teleport down the hallway, attack him, and then
Yeah,
teleport back,
well-
or run back.
Yeah, but to press it again is an action.
Yeah. So,
So see that's
it would be there would be a window, yes, where it would he could try it again.
and with both of them, yeah, with everybody there, it just.
You're just not gonna risk it. You're just gonna keep pressing on it.
I mean, really, I would say, Seth, it's up to you. If you want, I can like run in there, pop in some damage, and then.
He's got a high AC is the problem.
I think our better chance here is going to be taking off the bracelet. That's
And
just
honestly,
my-
Akashi is the person to do that too.
That's why Meira yelled, "Get the bracelet!" as she like is running off. And I think she says that to him. I'm like, "Honey, get it."
Do you think you can get the bracelet off of him, Jordan?
I think I have the best chance.
Yeah.
I have a 0 to sleight of hand, so you definitely have a better chance than me.
Okay.
I think if I can get to him, which I don't know if I can just because of the frightened condition, but if I can get to him, I have a high athletics. I could possibly pin him and then you could get it off, but I don't know for sure. That might just give you advantage, but I think you have a good chance of sleight of handing it off of him.
Okay. Here. Okay.
You could also just, fish for inspiration.
There was another time where I took a bracelet off a god.
One thing to remember, though, is AC is determined
One
by
time
death.
I tried to give Meira a bracelet and she threw it into the ocean because she hates jewelry.
Actually,
And then I was like, that's my kind of woman.
Jordan,
actually, I do have a story. Thank you very much.
I was going to say, Jordan, well, just before we do this, remember, AC is partially determined by dexterity. He might be good at keeping that on him, especially since he doesn't look armored.
And he very well could be. It's just the problem is that I just think that beating him, if his AC is so high, it's going to be that's going to be our best chance.
Well, I have ways to do damage without having to worry about that. It's just that I need to hit him to test it out before I waste a 7th level spell slot.
Okay. So
I just don't think we have time for that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, a 17 doesn't hit. This is bad.
Oh, where's the thing?
Well,
that
19
lets me-
didn't hit.
I know. So it's worse.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And he's just a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of army does he have in there?
I'm the mummy now.
Makes me wonder if he has just a really high dex.
Okay. So I do have a story that does pertain to this.
Okay.
So Akashi, he was in the academy to, basically do this ninja training. And once he and his best friend had gotten to once they had basically become the Grand Master's 2 pupil.
Mm-hmm. Pupae.
He huh?
Um,
they were, they started getting into more advanced training, and one session of training was it involved the Grandmaster and the two. This is very Naruto-esque scene where they're trying to get the little bell from
oh right,
Kakashi.
yeah, sure, yeah.
So it was a similar situation where they had to take this flag off of the Grandmaster, and it's tied to his wrist, so he's always very aware of it. And it took them a while to figure out how to do it, but Kagano, I should say, Kagano eventually figured it out by having his teammate distract him, snuck up behind him, and was able to undo it from behind while he was distracted with the other person.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And
awesome.
Guess what Akashi is about to do?
The same.
He's going to
thing.
teleport behind him.
Cool.
As I'm failing to hit him, he teleports behind and...
Actually, no, I take that back. I'm going to run behind him.
So you can teleport away.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, what are you using? You're going to use sleight of hand to try to take it off?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm, sure.
Cool.
Oof. I
Yeah.
rolled a 24 for him.
Yeah.
Dang, that was just a lucky roll on my part. He doesn't have that
Yeah,
high of
it
a
was just a
bonus.
bad roll on mine.
Yeah.
Well, +6 versus +5.
Yeah.
So you do touch the bracelet, and you are immediately attacked in your brain. You take 13 psychic damage. So you just touch it, and you're just like, "Ah, ah."
So it's gonna be a little trickier than that.
So you're just gonna teleport back.
Yes. I just feel like Akashi should have some sort of with all his mental key stuff, I feel like he should have some sort of
Protection against psychic damage or something.
well, just resistance against it.
Yeah. I don't think he does,
I have
though.
a weird idea.
Yeah, I don't think he does either. Yeah, I'll teleport back away.
Okay, cool. And then since you have gone off of the panel, he is going to have his eyes glow purple and use the stuff again to activate all the traps. So Adelene, Damien, and Akashi all roll dex saves. Or no, sorry, that's not how it goes. I roll attacks on you. So Adelene, 24.
Dang. Yeah.
Why is this not changing?
Damien, miss, I think, actually. Yeah, nice.
Okay, we're going to
So
refresh.
wait, but the pillars are going off, and he's standing in the pillars.
He has control over it, so he just doesn't have them go down in the square that he's in.
Whatever.
He's like in the body of a god. He has that connection to the temple. And then against Akashi, 24.
But I thought you said isn't he in the pillars though?
No, he teleported back.
Oh, that's
And now he's gonna go down probably.
So everybody takes.
So the button to turn off the traps is in with the traps.
Yes.
This would not get past inspection.
Actually, wait a second. That's actually a really good point. They wouldn't set it up like that because the point of the panel would be to like deactivate the traps so they can walk through freely. You're right. So you wouldn't get hit by this.
Okay.
But it does go off for everybody else though. Yeah. So Adeline, you take.
I'll take half because it's non-magical, I'm assuming.
It is not magical, yeah. It
Oh,
always takes so long to roll this. Has to calculate all the physics of the dice rolling across the. Except it didn't even do it that time. 62, man.
Minus 31.
And then.
Bye, Damien.
Well, Damien, it missed him, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good.
The guy looks at you, Adeline. Make a charisma save. He says a word.
I am very glad I have that pendant. Because I'm feeling I'm about to use a charge.
Yeah, you failed.
So I'll use a charge.
Okay, yeah.
Because if I die here, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you feel something press against your brain, and then it passes as your scarab cracks one more bit. Okay, cool. Damien's turn. He is going to do another healing word thing.
He should move away from the blades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing a prayer of healing.
Oh, sorry, I did the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, that's
Wait, I did not click on that. That's really dumb. Okay, I'm literally doing healing word, and it's not. I don't know why it's not working. That's so strange.
just roll it
There we go.
manually.
Wait, what? Well, is it the same? No, it's not. That's so strange. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. What is this spell? I don't know why I ignore that. I don't know why I clicked on water walk. Okay. And then he would do Sacred Flame, but he can't see him anymore. So
What do you do?
guess
What do
he-
you have done Sacred Flame first?
yeah, I was just gonna say he could do that first. And once again, fails. That's fun. All right, the blades activate again because it's on their initiative turn. So another hit against you, Adeline. Let's see if it hits. I assume that doesn't hit.
Doesn't it have a AC 19?
So
Nice.
he activated the blades, and then they activated it again.
So when you activate the trap the first time, it automatically does whatever it does in the area, and then it has a turn counter. Whenever it hits that initiative counter, it happens again.
Okay, so you activate it, it does everything everywhere, and then
It does everything everywhere once, and then it goes on to whatever the turn order is. So it went to the 20 initiative count. It missed Adeline. She's the only person in there at this point. And now it's you, Adeline.
Dang it. I have something that it's called Globe of Invulnerability, but it won't save me against the traps. I'm assuming Akashi's about to disable them. So I'll just bank on that.
What are you gonna do?
I'm honestly thinking of going for a Hail Mary because I can't hit him easily.
Like you can't physically hit him.
Well, it's just high AC.
He has a high AC.
It's a crapshoot.
Here was what I was going to ask.
Mhm.
This is dumb. This might not work, but I have a dumb idea, so I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
Meira said, "Go for the bracelet." Akashi touched the bracelet, and he got hurt. Could I roll an Arcana check to see if the reason this happened is because it's a cursed item?
You can make an Arcana check to kind of figure out
so
whatever
I
you can
can
about the bracelet.
remove curse and possibly disable it.
Okay, make a Arcana check.
It's dumb, but
I see where you're going with it. It makes sense.
22.
22. A remove curse wouldn't be good enough, but a higher level, like greater restoration or something like that might.
Don't have anything like that.
Yeah, it's like you're thinking on the right track, but you don't have high enough level magic to pull it
Does
off.
Damien?
No.
Well,
he does not.
Useless.
I have another dumb idea. Wait. Does this have to be a willing creature?
You know, his bracelet's cursed, potentially. But his hand might not be.
You could try cutting off his arm.
Well, okay, so like remember the whole thing with Akashi trying to get the
willing
flag
creature.
off was that they had to get clever.
Mm-hmm. And that's why your master didn't have a hand.
Exactly. They got a little too clever.
Exactly.
I'm looking at all my spells, trying to think of something.
And that's the day Akashi got kicked out of or Kagano got kicked out of Academy.
I have ideas, but none of them seem like they would work. Like, Globe of Invulnerability is only for spells, so it's gonna happen with the other things anyway. Dimension Door, I can't Dimension Door his arm off, I'm assuming. That's...
No, definitely
Yeah,
not
it's like...
a viable option.
Could we how far? Okay. Remind me how Dimension
I can't
Door
Dimension
works.
Door him away. He has to be willing.
Oh.
It has to be
But
a
you
willing
could
creature.
banish him,
That-
but yeah, we don't have that spell.
I don't have banishment.
Yeah.
I'm looking over all my spells and I'm just like, what here could actually do something? Because I'm assuming it would be difficult to cut his arm off. If I
Yeah.
can't even hit him.
I mean, we'd probably have to
Cutting his
have
arm
like a
off would be
certain
hard.
amount of like hit points gone, right? Or a certain amount
It
of
would be,
damage
like-
in one hit.
Yeah, it would be like, I think it would be a certain amount of damage in one hit, sort of a thing.
Now, when you say one hit, do you mean like one turn, one hit, or one hit as in like one blow?
Probably one blow.
Yeah, as in like, well, one
Here's my question: if I
Yeah,
could
one
do
blow.
like,
Your
if I
full
use
flurry.
my attack and my extra attack,
So I think what it would be is either you get. No, I think it would be the only way that I'd let that happen is massive damage in one hit.
okay.
Like, you could punch his arm off, but that's a hard sell.
Yeah. Right. Like we could.
Hey, I've got magical key fists. If I want to do
It's
razor saws, like razor saw karate chops.
Well, you're doing bludgeoning damage. That's not an option. But
Oh, that
yeah,
would be
the
sick.
moment that monks can make their fists do slashing damage is the moment I don't want to be on this planet anymore. That sounds like a fun monk subclass, though. Like the
Razor fist.
razor fist. Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. It's going to require a 6th level spell slot, though.
Your unarmed attacks are so fast that you just do slice through skin and bone.
You can shape your key
Right. To kind of like
to
as
be
the
like
down blow. Yeah.
extraordinarily thin, so you're Attacks are like blades.
I want to know if this is a
Okay,
subclass that
here-
exists in some homebrew thing. Go ahead, Seth.
Here's the two options I have. One is just doing a big screw you attack against him with damage that might not do much.
Yeah.
But if anything, it will at least do half, if anything, a quarter. Or I could cast a spell that will go over a long period of time, will make it so no one can approach him, but will it have the possibility to hit every single turn for an entire minute, but at the same point, doesn't do half damage if they succeed their saves.
Yeah.
So I'm having so the idea very much is I've got Storm Sphere. I've got Cone of Cold at a high level, but Cone of Cold might not necessarily hit. And even then, if it doesn't kill, I don't have a lot of extra spell slots after that. Fireball is always an option, but I don't know if he's weak to fire. He kind of shot fire out earlier, and don't know what that means. He also has a very high dex from the looks of it, so he would more easily avoid that. What do you guys think?
I don't know, man. Just go for it.
I'm honestly wondering if this is one to run from.
No, we can't run from this. This is Bolan we're talking about.
I know, but also it's Balam we're talking about.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If anything, Storm Sphere makes it rough terrain, so it makes it harder for him to move.
I don't think he has like moving's a problem, but
Well,
because the thing is
I'm
that
just-
he can. The problem is that he can control this place. So I don't.
What?
He's not so concerned about moving. He's like, I'll just send my little minions after you guys. It don't matter. I don't need to chase you down. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of.
I would go for the do as much damage as possible as you think you could pull off, even if it doesn't kill.
And that's the question. Which one is it? Is it Storm Sphere, which potentially does no to some damage, or is it a different spell? That's the question I'm asking myself right now. Because Storm Sphere, it says each creature in the sphere when it appears on that or ends its turn in there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. That doesn't sound like a lot now that I say it.
That's not a whole lot. I would go for Cone of Cold or
Until it will,
Fireball.
but it's also lasts for a minute. And until end of turn, you can use bonus action on each of your turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere toward one creature you choose within 60 feet. Make a ranged spell attack. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is in the sphere. On a hit, the target takes 46 lightning damage. So it's potentially 66 lightning damage a turn.
Is that concentration, I
or
assume?
0? No.
No. Okay. I think that's probably a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I was thinking, like, I can do that. Then on my next turn, I can cast a different thing.
Yeah.
It just also has the potential to do nothing
Yeah.
on each turn.
Yeah.
But it also is alive for a minute, so this will be going for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast... Oh, and this also is... The damage for each of its effects increases by... It'll increase by 2d6, so it'll actually be 46 bludgeoning and 66 lightning.
Nice.
If it hits. So I'll do this at 6th level. Storm Sphere. So I'll cast it. Here's the thing. I got to position myself right. So I
How
want to
big is
cast
it?
it so he can't move. 20-foot radius.
No, nice.
So I essentially want to cast it so that anywhere... So I can stand outside of it. And if he approaches us, he has to essentially approach us to get out of it. But if he stays in it, he's going to potentially get hit. So... Draw shape. It's almost midnight too. Draw yellow. You're not a rectangle. Draw shape. Draw. How do I choose the actual? Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Where's the actual shape thingy?
Now,
I can only draw
question for you, Seth. Is this for creatures?
Yeah.
Only creatures that you're attacking, or is this also for like your allies? in this area.
Anyone in the sphere. 20-foot
Okay.
radius, not 20-foot
Yeah,
diameter.
Right, I know, exactly. So honestly, I don't think it even matters to do it. It's just everywhere past where you are. Just assume that. That's a good enough assumption.
No,
Just
but I wanted to move back a little bit to potentially cover even more area.
yeah,
That was the
still,
thing.
like the whole thing basically. It doesn't really even like it's big enough that it doesn't really matter that much.
Because
I-
I was gonna go up and attack him if I could make my save. That's the only thing.
If you end your turn in there, you'll take it. If you don't end your turn in there, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Because it says a creature takes 2d6. Wait, no, wrong one. That's Ice Storm. Storm Sphere says each creature in the sphere, when it appears or that ends its turn there, must succeed on a Strength saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so would that be it then, Caleb? I'm just trying to make sure I position it at the right
Yes.
spot.
Is that where you want it?
Okay.
Basically right there.
Sure. So then, as it starts, it will be. Wait. I got 30 seconds. There'll be. He has to make a Strength saving throw, and my save is 18, which isn't bad. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Dang it. Wait. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
So wait.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So wait, he got an 18. So did he make the save then? I forget how that works.
I fired so much.
Because
I think
my
so.
spell save
So
DC.
bad.
Is it 18?
My spell save DC is 18.
Yeah, he makes it then.
Make it.
Okay, so I'll also then try to target him with the lightning bolt. So now he has to. Oh no! Oh, I make a ranged spell attack. Oh, I read this improperly. But I have advantage since he's in the sphere.
Oops.
So, ranged spell attack. Is that just D20 plus
It's plus whatever
10?
your spell. Your
spell
to
attack
hit.
bonus
Your
is 10?
spell
So,
attack.
Yeah.
is there a way I can roll this with advantage?
Inspiration.
I don't remember. So how is there a way I can roll 2 with like roll a D20 where it's 2 of them plus that? You know what I mean?
Not in the same way not that I know of with the like that does it. You could.
I'll
do
just roll 2 D20s
but-
plus 10.
Yeah.
Roll 1 D20 plus 10. Roll 1 D20
Nope.
plus 10. Screw that stupid roll. Okay, so nothing happens.
Yep. And then since it's moving past your turn, do you want to unplug and replug your mic in? It's like crackling weirdly for some reason. I'm not sure why.
My mic is crackling.
Yeah.
Is it still sounding like it's crackling? I might need to send
been
this
do that the whole
back
time.
because this is not good.
Meira, it's you.
Is that better?
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm gonna attempt to use my action to get out of this whole
Fear
fear
Yeah.
effect. Did I go?
I don't see anything.
Oh, yes!
yeah.
Haha, yes!
Nice.
Perfect.
Crit
And
success.
I'm going to use my action surge, okay, to bonus action dash up to him.
Okay.
Attackity attack with my
All right, do it.
swords. 22, 21, 18.
Only the 18 misses.
Okay. And then I will
Very nice.
use my second bonus action to disengage. So let's see. That was 35 feet. I saw. So let's see here. Come on. So let's see. That was 35. So I can go another 15. So unfortunately, I'm in the blades.
Mm-hmm.
But he's pressing it,
Akashi
so it
will
should be
will
fine.
disable it
So
before
it should be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's my turn.
Cool. Akashi, I assume you use your action to press in the panel.
Yeah.
And I assume, and the reason why it's an action is because it takes like a exerted force to like
Yeah,
press
no,
in
it
the
makes
stone in a
sense.
certain way. Yeah.
I expected it to be an action. Also, I would like to point out that there is a pretty easy way for a monk to get slashing damage. Instead,
Okay.
I did some research, and where I went wrong is I chose the wrong race. Because if I was a tabaxi and had claws,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
and then
Rip off people's arms.
but then you could go back and forth, like, because you don't have to use the
Mhm.
claws, so you could do bludgeoning and slashing monk damage. That's
Mhm.
insane.
Tabaxi monk is a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, honestly. Oh man, if we could find a tabaxi monk somewhere out here, Akashi could have a buddy, and they could go on monk adventures.
Well, if I kill Seth's character today, maybe.
Let's not and say we didn't.
Okie dokie. It's his turn. And what is he going to do? I think he's going to try it again. Charisma save.
Me?
Adeline. Yep.
By the way, astral projection is a baller spell.
I'll use another charge.
Okay. Sounds good.
And does he end his turn there?
Yes.
Okay, so he has to make the strength save.
Yeah, so he's yelling at you like,
Oh wait,
"Bend
actually,
your will to me."
wait a second. Creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have. Wait, I don't know if this will affect it, but he's in a storm.
Mm-hmm.
So that might make it also so he has Wait, it says because it says creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage on wisdom checks made to listen. Does that mean he would make it harder for me to even hear him to begin with?
Yeah, but I don't think that would.
Okay,
It doesn't matter.
He
for
failed
this.
his save at least, so he takes 4d6 bludgeoning damage.
Isn't it 2d6? Isn't 4d6 the lightning?
No. 46 because I cast it at a higher level.
Oh, right. Got it. Yeah. Cool.
Average damage. Well, no, above average damage because of the 5.
Cool. All right. It's Damien's turn. He is going to... he's going to cast Crusader's Mantle on himself, and then he's going to walk in to the room again. So everyone has an extra 1d4 radiant damage when you hit with a weapon attack.
I'm not hitting with a weapon attack.
And that range should extend, to him. So
He gets it
when
too.
if you go up again, Meira, you'll still have it.
Oh, okay. I thought
I think that's mostly for me. Yeah.
Adeline.
Okay, first I'll bonus action try to lightning him. I think I put this in correctly. So 22.
Yep.
Okay, so it'll be I'm gonna
Wait,
roll
why
it
do you-
main
Why do you have advantage?
because he's in the storm. He's in the sphere.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah,
has a
you can
60
still
foot
attack.
range. And
Part of it. But...
yeah, I'll roll it manually since I couldn't find a good way to put like the spell level in there. So he takes 28 lightning damage.
Cool.
How does the lightning damage do against him?
Normal.
Normal? Okay.
Mhm.
And the bludgeoning damage the same?
Yeah. Everything's been normal.
Okay. Dang it. Why does Dragon's Breath have to be a concentration? Could we... No, I'm the tank. I should be in front.
What's that?
I was contemplate you and me switching spots.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm the tank. I can take it a little better. Plus, I have the thing that's keeping me. I have a charm that's keeping me safe from him. Okay, so if I cast this,
7th level. Because I know lightning at least won't do less damage. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8d8. Versus.
This is so perfectly fitting for my lore. The lore that I just dropped. Want to know what my next monk feature is at
What?
level 17? Opportunist. At 17th level, you can exploit a creature's momentary distraction when it is hit by an attack.
Ooh, that's cool.
It is literally the backstory
What
that I
you
just
described,
gave.
yeah,
So
exactly.
that's honestly perfect.
It's still your turn, right, Adeline?
Yeah, I'm just still thinking. I'm trying to think of what spell I want to do.
Cone of Cold or Fireball would be good.
Question is, I don't know if Cone of Cold will do good damage. And I know he's good at Dex. Cone of Cold is against Constitution. That's one we haven't seen. We don't know about ice damage. But I think it's honestly my best damage.
Go for it.
Okay. Cone of Cold. 7th level. I only have 3rd and lower after this. So hopefully it does something.
Con save, okay.
Nice.
So that is 38 plus 13. 51 damage.
Nice. Yeah, it seems to definitely hurt him.
Good.
That's
Okay,
just
so it
cold.
did good damage.
Yeah, that seemed like a good move.
Let me. Okay, never mind. The only other thing it says is a creature killed by the spells becomes a frozen statue until it thaws.
Nice. Cool.
But I don't think it matters. I don't think we care about that.
Meira?
So I'm gonna go up to him, attack him with the longsword, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He's dead.
And he goes into my sword!
Ah!
So
worried
the
about
thing
that.
is, technically the creature type he has is undead, which doesn't work normally.
Right.
I am fine. You feel this opportunity. If you want to, you can attempt to do it. You can make a wisdom save, I think.
Oof, no.
Probably.
Hold on, did
Those.
she ever get a critical hit on him by any chance?
No.
No.
Okay, never mind.
So what happens if I don't take the opportunity? It just kind of the soul just kind of fades.
Fades away. Yep.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because I know
Sounds
that
good.
if I make that save, he's gonna come into my mind and he's gonna attack me, and that's just not a good day.
I'm so proud of you that you've learned your lesson.
We've
No,
all
that
learned-
was Emily. Emily's the one who's like, "Yes, screw it, let's do it," and I'm like, "No."
But you had like the cursed magic item way early. You've had a couple of cursed magic items before.
This is the only one I've had for Meira, at least.
For Meira, but I'm talking about with
Oh, with Ari.
yeah, you've had several cursed items with her.
The cloak.
Well, yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying
lots of-
player Alyssa has learned. And also learned from other people's.
I feel like Terra Nullius has just had a lot of those sorts of things happen. And
Yeah,
so
that's true.
eventually you're like, yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's honestly why I was looking at that. Like, which spell do I do? Because one will hit at least with some, but one has potential to do more damage.
So
But it also might do
does the
nothing.
bracelet just like fall, or does it like disintegrate? Like what? Or does it like
It
blow
seems to. So I think what happens is the body falls limp, falls to the ground. The bracelet stops glowing. The body itself stops glowing.
I
And
can't
it's
technically
just
dispel the
laying there.
storm because it's not concentration.
I mean, I can move
Oh.
out of the. I can. Move
So I'm
out
just
of
gonna
it.
say,
Yeah, I mean it's fine. You can just wait until it passes and then
But that also means that the body will just keep being bludgeoned.
bludgeoned by the storm. Yeah,
Yes, and I know Adeline's
So
gonna
all
sit
the
there.
bones are just being broken out.
yeah. I mean basically that's what happens, right? Like it's battered and bruised and broken by the time that you get into the room and can find it. You also see that in the little cage over here where that one tabaxi zombie was, the tabaxi zombie is just totally dead because it got bludgeoned a bunch of times and then died.
I was gonna say too, like Adeline is every opportunity. She's like hits it with the bow, like this thing is going down. It is not
Yeah.
coming back up.
Yeah, and it's very, very dead. It's a crumpled body left here.
Gosh, she just like calls from the other room. So, can I not keep pushing this in now? Are we good?
I think we're good. Yeah.
As soon
Cool.
as the storm subsides, Adeline's going to like kick at the head just to make sure it's down.
Yeah, Damien walks up to you and then says, "Did he say that he was a god?
Was
What happened in here?"
I don't know,
Well,
but
if he was either lying or we just killed a god. It's pretty simple.
Adeline's gonna turn to you and say, turn you and wait. Who are we answering to? Is it Navarro right now?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna she'll turn to you, Akashi, and say, "For Navarro's sake, we killed the god."
Yeah. When basically Mira's like, I don't know, but when I recount this story, I killed a god for sure.
Yeah.
And now Adeline will be Adeline, the invincible god killer.
So, well, that's the thing. You didn't kill the god. Mira did. So,
I helped.
well,
the
Adeline,
killer
the
of the
invincible
god
helper of the
helper.
god. Exactly. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
Husband to the
I mean,
killer of a
technically,
god.
Adeline did the most damage to it. I just did the finishing blow. But
Yeah.
Akashi
So-
did his normal thing. He hid in the shadows and
Your mic is super loud, Jordan.
super
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, super hot.
Honestly, though, Jordan, you
Like
pressing
you.
that Akashi
Oh.
pressing the button was very vital for us surviving.
Mhm.
Seriously, I know that's kind of boring. You're just like, okay, all right, good luck, guys. But seriously, like,
no, I mean,
us alive.
Akashi had just like some good time meditating, just kind of thinking, like.
Also,
hey,
I think he kind of had this moment where he's like, I was born as a tabaxi.
Right. I mean, Akashi also had like the beginning of the episode was just a pure Akashi show, so
Yeah. No, it's
felt
fine. I
like it
think-
balanced out fine. So, I mean, what's the one thing I actually did want to say is once you said that, Meira, once you said like when I recount this to Navarro, like that's how I killed a god. Yum Cox in your head says, "Well, you just killed the body of a god."
and you are
Yum Cox, I said.
Yumka.
Don't you know that name?
No, never heard of you.
Used to be the goddess of nature.
As this
So
So
I'm
I
conversation,
may
stuck
not
here.
have killed a god, but I have a god in my sword, is what you're saying.
Sure.
I'd
As
say
this
that's about
conversa-
equivalent.
Bearer of the sword that once killed a god.
So
As-
who killed you?
That's a long story. I'll tell you sometime.
AKA Caleb has.
I don't know. You guys
As-
know me too well.
as this conversation is happening, Adeline's cutting off the head.
It's just like,
Interesting. okay.
So she,
yeah.
so
Do you know
Meira
Willow?
does ask though. She's like, so this was a body of a god. Which god? God of death? Like, but I thought the god of death was
The god we killed.
We?
Me and my siblings. And then she basically explains to you the
Explains
basic
the
story,
story, yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just want to establish
Make
that
sure
Meira
Meira
knows
knows.
has the backstory of
Yeah.
what's going on here.
Yep.
Because
Mhm.
I know too much. Meira knows nothing.
Yeah. So, what's the epilogue look like here? What's your actual like plan?
would the
Well,
one
so
guy
we still want to figure out like
You
the
still
whole
haven't
saber
actually
rat-
done the thing. You
I
stopped
mean,
a very
the whole-
important thing.
We did stop a very important thing, but we haven't like. I
We
want
haven't
to
even
get
gone
Damien to go
downstairs.
downstairs.
I think that's probably what's next, right?
we probably
Is-
need a
is-
rest.
Do you long rest first?
Right? Can we say we do that? Like go out like to the village, like
Yeah,
find a
the
place.
undead don't
long-
bother you.
Right.
Nothing happens. Yep.
I do want to like though. I do want to like. Okay, would Damien stop me from beheading this creature?
Not really. I
But
think
I-
he probably leans down and says, "What do you think will happen?" Or like he probably says, "What's different about the body of a god and the body of a person?"
I don't know.
Seems
want
like
to
they can be
make-
killed well enough.
And it says, I don't know, but I want to make sure that this body isn't used again.
That's
So
fair.
I think it might honestly be a good idea to hack this body up and burn it.
Yeah,
Just because, like,
cast fire
Yeah.
like, at it.
no, like just like bring it out to a fire and like just burn it in a pyre, essentially.
Yeah, sure. You can totally do that.
Some godly kindling, you gotta say.
And then
As long as you-
I would just like to
as long as
picture
you-
right now
yeah.
Atabai just kind of like sitting in Tepin's body right now, just being like, ooh.
Something's wrong. Yeah.
Just gets a chill up his spine.
Uh-huh.
Something is wrong here.
Why do I feel
and-
Why do I feel like warmer today for some reason? Like, a little warmer than usual.
And so, Adeline, as long
In
as you
French.
as long as you use magical fire, you can pull that off.
Okay, yeah, I got
and you have
fireballs.
You have a
left.
couple spell slots left. Exactly. Yeah. In Adeline, the smell of the body burning reminds you of when you burned the flesh tunnels. It's the same smell.
That makes her want to burn it more.
Yeah.
You don't
And
He
so
want
starts casting cantrips in there as well.
But
I-
if you
I-
ate the
I'm
body,
pretty
maybe you'd be
sure-
immortal.
Well.
She didn't know that it would heal her, so she wouldn't know that.
So, and we do know in canon, you guys don't as characters don't know this, but we do know in canon, the flesh tunnels, right, were the weird body of the other god, right, Yum Cox's brother,
Right.
The god of craftsmen and artisans or whatever it was. And so this is the same sort of thing, right? Bodies of gods are weird and different, and things can happen to them, and so this is just the same sort of thing going on here.
Right. They smell different.
They do smell different. It's true. Canon. That's canon, guys.
Canon.
Gods, bodies
God
of gods
smells
smell different.
Old Spice God.
Yeah, they use Old Spice.
Jeez.
Cool. So you take
That's
Damien.
God spice.
Yeah. You take Damien down to the ziggurat.
What are we like healing and like long resting?
You long rest.
Okay,
Yeah, that'll
I
happen.
gotta reset everything. Give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
I just got to reset my hit points.
I got a bunch of spell slots.
I didn't even use any superiority dice. Like, what the heck?
I didn't use my second wind. Forgot about that.
I know that the combat actually went really well for you guys. It could have been absolutely disastrous. Like you guys could have all just been murdered by those blades.
Right. No, it's good thinking on Jordan's part to like just
Mm-hmm.
push the button. Keep that.
I mean, he was really low. If he had like stayed and fought, he would have gotten killed.
Exactly. Yeah. I just wish like if I had gotten you, so he was casting banishment on you. I know. That's why I was doing it, because if I had banished Adeline, there you go, fight over, right? Like he's gonna murder the rest of you.
Well, I would have been able to get. Well, actually, no. Teleportation circle doesn't go between planes.
well,
Exactly.
but banishment. If I had broken his concentration,
It's
though,
concentration.
Adelene
It's
should-
true. Yeah.
Adeline.
But he has range stuff that he could do. Like
Yeah.
it would have been bad.
That was definitely worth charges on a magic item.
Mm-hmm. And it was worth me attempting to do the banishment, even though he ended up not doing much else in the battle. I think if
Caleb.
I had gotten it off, it would have worked pretty well.
Akashi is going to be able to plane hop at level 17.
Nice.
Oh my
Because
god!
monks
just
are good.
him and Darius just
Monks are crazy.
exactly.
playing hopping
Jordan,
together.
all of Jordan's characters just complain about.
It's like the multiverse of my characters. Like, I only have two though. I only
See,
have
and
two.
this is proof that sooner or later your characters end up melding a little bit to be similar, right?
Mhm,
Just no matter how much you try.
No matter how- yep.
Adeline's that similar. She's a
next
vindictive.
time.
Adeline's pretty different.
Next time, I'm gonna make a female character, and she's just gonna be completely different.
I am really excited for new campaign, like new characters. That will be really fun.
I
I have
cannot
one
wait to.
request. For new campaign,
Yeah,
I have one
uh-huh.
request.
Mm-hmm.
I want cities, and I want towns, and I want places I can spend gold.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That was the one problem I've had with Teppen is I was built him around the idea that there would be cities in this area,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and it just didn't end up happening.
Yeah, there is definitely, that was one of the things I knew going into the next campaign that I wanted to make sure we had.
My next character idea is so messed up, but I really, really like.
I'm excited. Okay,
I
so
don't know.
you take Damien down to the ziggurat. What's the plan exactly? Just have him study it at first, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't really know
Spend some time studying it.
Well, so what's downstairs?
the place where we started this session.
But what about the other downstairs?
Oh right,
we
there's
didn't
another set
even
of stairs.
we didn't even go down there.
Like there's.
I think you go down it like maybe one story, and then it just there's rubble that you can't get past.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah.
Caleb's
It
way
just-
of saying
it
I didn't
caved
think
in.
of anything for there.
There's nothing else important in this place. Like
Well,
it wouldn't
what
lead to
about the
anything.
people that are worshiping?
That's true. Yeah, you could just. There still are a bunch of undead literally just kneeling in prayer right now. You could check that out.
I'm good.
I have a feeling that this ziggurat is just the most important thing. I just feel like that's like what we gotta figure that
Yeah.
out.
They're not bothering us. I don't want to bother with them.
Well, Akashi can be invisible, so he's just gonna kind of like explore and be like,
I think-
okay, what's going on over here?
What Adeline wants
Is
to
that
do.
okay, Caleb?
Where are you going?
Can I just like go invisible and kind of just walk around where the construct was?
There's nothing else important there. It's literally just
Okay.
like a kind of shrine pedestal thing where the statue was, and then these random undead kneeling in prayer.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the feeling that there's really nothing else important in here except the ziggurat there.
Then I want to study
Adeline
the
wants-
books. I want to read all the books.
Yeah, that's right. You have a character that can read.
Yeah, and I can.
Hey,
understand-
Darius
actually-
can read now.
Wait a
It's
second.
true.
Wait a second. If you check the sarcophagus, there's stuff in the sarcophagus.
Yes, what's in it?
I remember that. All right. I think there's a magic item table that I can use.
Yes, please.
Rolling,
Yes.
rolling, keep rolling.
Yes, I love tables that I can just roll straight from roll 20.
I love that. It's
Wait,
time for another one.
where is it? No.
These are wonderful. Just
Oh, yes, those are very good. Very good chocolate.
it's the kind of chocolate that you don't chew.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't chew most chocolate.
You just let
does
all
this
your
work?
chocolate melt in your mouth.
Most of it.
Mhm.
Is there a button I can click? How does this work? I don't understand. It's definitely a rollable table. I just can't figure out how to roll it. Let me check something real quick. Roll table. Okay, so okay, so that's a handout. How do I do this? I do not understand. This is important. I need to know. I don't want to have to roll this manually. movable tables. How does it work? Oh, it's probably an add-on, isn't it? All right. Oh, here we go. Game add-ons. Yeah. No, wait, that's maps.
Oh, that is a legendary quote. It's the ear, not the gear. For sound technician.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
I feel like in the time you've been trying to figure this out, we could have rolled already.
No, we definitely could have, but now it's all there. All right, let's see. Magic items. Oh, this is fun. All right, E. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for the most powerful ones.
Ooh.
Talisman of Pure Good. That
That's a
makes
weird thing to be
zero
in there.
sense. Yeah, we're gonna roll that again. That makes no sense.
They're like, we need to lock this away. This
Whoa.
The Well of Many Worlds.
So this is the question. Do we want to get into that again?
Wait, what is
my
what is Well of
goodness.
Many Worlds do again?
It's the portal that Gret died in.
Oh,
It's the portal that brought
Yeah, I don't think that makes sense either.
Okay. Armor plus 2
And
breast.
now it's
Oh,
just
I have a
sword.
breastplate.
There you go.
Will it fit me?
We went from like really exciting to okay.
I don't. Are you wearing a breastplate, Adeline?
Let me check. I think it's chainmail. I'm wearing
I wear
chainmail.
a breastplate.
So it's gonna be both
Sort
of
of
these
answering.
things.
Slice. Did we hit him? Yes, we hit him.
It's gonna be plus 2 breastplate and then a sword of answering.
What
So
is
I
a
don't know
sword?
what sort of answer. I don't know. Let's find out.
Ooh,
don't
Adeline,
have-
you should take that.
I was going to say I need a magic item.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Magic sword specifically.
So you guys don't mind if I take the breastplate?
I have chainmail.
Great. I'm gonna take the plus 2
Ooh,
breastplate.
this is a good one.
Oh, what?
Oh, whoa.
There's a
Oh,
bunch.
this is really cool. Okay, so Adeline,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna read the actual like text as it's written here. It says, "In the world of Greyhawk, only 9 of these blades are known to exist. Each is patterned after the legendary sword Fragarak, which is variously translated as Final Word. Each of the 9 swords has its own name and alignment, and each bears a different gem in its pommel. So, whatever the lore of that is in this world, at the very least, you're gonna get one of these like different aligned swords that has like interesting personalities and stuff. It's a plus 3 sword. In addition, while you hold the sword, you can use your reaction to make 1 melee attack with it against any creature in your reach that deals damage to you. Right, so sword of answering. I answer your blow with a blow.
That
you
is
have
so Adeline. That is
Exactly.
so Adeline.
You have advantage on the attack roll, and any damage dealt with this special attack ignores any damage immunity or resistance the target has.
That is a very Adeline.
That's pretty
thing.
cool.
I'm looking at this one now. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, what?
Would you roll a D9 to decide which one it is? Which one of these 9 it is?
9.
Okay, all right.
I'm looking at the same table. Hopefully.
Uh-huh. Its name is Squelcher.
Squelcher.
and it is neutral evil.
Wow.
Adeline's got an evil
Wait,
sword.
requires attunement by a neutral evil creature. I can't have it.
By a creature with
None
the
of
same
us can
alignment as
have
the
it.
sword. What is your alignment, Adeline?
My alignment is chaotic neutral.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you last quip. That actually sounds
Yeah.
more like you anyway.
That is such an Adeline thing too.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Yeah.
its actual name though? Is
Last
it
Quip.
Okay, we're gonna call it last quip.
That's
Okay.
that's great. That's a great name for a magic sword that answers for the blow.
That is such an it's such an Adeline thing too.
Yeah.
So
And honestly, it makes more sense than having a neutral evil because technically, the gods of death have to be true neutral, right? So it's possible this sword slightly changed its alignment for whatever reason from neutral.
well,
But
also for a god of death thing, because death is very a chaotic thing. It doesn't follow
Yep.
by any abetting laws or things.
yeah, I think it makes more sense than
Yeah.
the other one. Yeah.
So it's a +3, and what kind of sword is it?
Longsword.
Longsword. So I can do one-handed and two-handed.
You should be able to drag it straight into your sheet.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if you can't, I can't.
wait,
for you.
give me a second. Let me erase this then.
Whoa! I just added a bunch of handouts.
Hold up. Sorry, I'm trying to calculate my AC now because in theory it should be a +1, but I think my AC was actually wrong before.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shoot. What was it? Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, add.
Oh, dang. Okay, my AC should have been 20 before, but that's okay. So now I have a 21 armor class.
Yeah, sort of answering as +12 to hit. Wait, up to wait, this is what? I drag it in, and it just has it randomly saying up to 2 creatures within 5 feet. What's that mean?
No. That all the gray text is like example text that.
Oh,
could
right.
go there.
I forgot about
Yep.
that.
And then I'm gonna roll it one more time because I'm gonna give Akashi a magic item too.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, I want to do it.
Oh,
Do you wanna
Oh, no.
I don't know. We're not gonna do crystal ball either.
No.
You rolled it 2
Okay.
times in a row.
It's
man.
destiny.
No,
Another
Akashi
scarab.
must see the
We
future.
already have a scarab. Oh,
Rod of Lordly Might.
what's that do?
Don't I have that?
Oh,
as-
you have.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that?
Ari-
I think
Ari
that's the
has
one you
that.
had too.
It
Yeah,
already
never mind.
exists in this world.
Ring of Spell Turning. Oh, that could be interesting.
That sounds like an Akashi thing if it's what it sounds like it is.
You have
advantage
advantage
on
on
saving
saving
throws?
throws
Okay.
against. I mean, I already have advantage on all saving throws.
Oh yeah.
What else does it do?
In addition, if you roll a 20 for the save and the spell is 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on you and instead targets the caster.
I feel like it's not helpful enough if you already have saves on everything.
It's like
Um,
It's a neat
yeah,
idea, though.
it
yeah,
is.
I'm gonna
It's
give.
really
I'm gonna give you
cool.
a fun thing.
Can't wear armor.
I know. That's a.
Fender?
I don't think that works either. That's a sword. I think I'm gonna give you an iron flask. That makes so much sense. Iron flasks are really fun. They keep extraplanar creatures inside of them,
Oh.
so you can trap like high level demons and angels inside of them and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, interesting.
I
Wait.
believe that when you get one, there's a possibility there's already something inside too.
Yeah. If I get above a 50, there's something inside of it.
It's not loading it for me.
Oh, some of these are bad too.
Exactly. You
Like
want to
the
go ahead
fact-
and roll a D100 for us?
The fact that some of these
Oh,
are just
boy.
names makes me think, oh no.
Here's.
let's-
I kind of hope I get 100 because that would be funny.
Oh.
Oh boy, it's a slat.
Oh, what?
So technically, this doesn't actually make any sense. I'm gonna have you roll again, because slads are in normal D&D lore like denizens of the plane of chaos. There isn't a plane of chaos in this world, and so the slads are actually the frog things that were working for Tapayaxi, not Tapi, yeah, Tapayaxi.
Could they be
Um,
from the soul realm?
No. I mean, one of these things could be from the soul, but the slads aren't. The slads are a specific thing. Yeah, lore wise, slads aren't a chaos planar being.
Okay.
Yeah, they were the guards, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
just
roll again. Yep.
It's empty.
Aw, too bad.
Roll again. I want you already rolled that something was in it, so we're gonna keep rolling until something is in it.
Okay.
It just can't be a slad.
92.
Salamander. Okay. Yeah, that could work.
Just a normal little salamander.
No, a salamander is a.
It's an elemental.
It's an elemental.
Oh, right. That makes sense in this area.
It does, yeah. So it's a fire salamander. So I mean, obviously you don't know that, but
So
that thing looks like a snake.
you can use an action to remove the flask stopper and release the creature.
Exactly.
And it's friendly to you and your companions for 1 hour and obeys your commands for that duration.
And then you could put it back in. It's Pokemon. You have a friendly Pokemon.
How do you
for
put
an
it
hour.
back in, though? Does it say how you put it back
I think you
in?
could just target it again.
yeah, it just it has to fail a wisdom save to go in the flask.
But if it's friendly, can it do it automatically?
Man, I don't think it would want to go into a flask.
Yeah, I think so. I think as long as you do it back like within the hour.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That makes sense. I don't see any like contradiction of that in here. So basically, you have a Pokeball.
Yeah, that's why it says Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
At the end of the duration, the creature acts in accordance with its normal disposition and alignment.
Basically, yeah. If you let it go the whole hour, then it will revert to its normal actions, like.
But then I could trap something else inside of it.
True, yeah. And honestly, like a fire salamander is only a CR5, so it's not terribly useful.
Oh, wait, hold on. If the target has been trapped by the flask before, it has advantage on the saving throw.
Oh, got it. Okay. But the thing is, if it's friendly to you, you can have it automatically fail the will save. So that doesn't make any sense. It would probably have to be, it got the hour has passed, and then you try it again.
If it's just a CR5, I mean, we eat CR5s for breakfast.
Roll again, Akashi. I want something cool in here.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Akashi you could keep the fire salamander in there, and then when we're in a pinch with something, release the salamander and then suck something else in there.
Yeah, that was my thought too. We can deal with the salamander if we let something else out and it's worse.
I think I want you to roll again, Akashi. I think I want you to roll again because you got the same result. Wow.
Really wants
keep rolling.
salamander.
Keep rolling. There's some really interesting options on here.
Pretty much it's roll till you find something I can mess with you guys with.
A greater devil. Yep, this makes way more sense.
Especially why it'd be in Atabi's
Exactly. That's the thing. It's a random salamander. It doesn't make any sense that a random salamander would be in there.
It's his pet.
Yeah, basically. Let's see. What do we have for greater devils?
I feel like Adelene's sword makes a lot of sense too, because we said it's going to be a chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he was a chaotic neutral kind of a god, so
yeah,
makes sense anyways.
Akashi, roll a d4. That doesn't make any sense. Roll again. It's the only one on here that doesn't make any sense. There are 3 other options that actually make sense. Okay, perfect, awesome. You don't know I'm not going to tell you what's inside specifically because you wouldn't know yet. I don't think so, unless the magic item says that you automatically know what's inside. But whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. You know, it's a greater devil. It's a pit fiend, which is a pretty high level thing.
Oh, an identify spell reveals that a creature is inside the flask.
Oh, perfect.
Well, I feel like the only way to determine the type of creature is to open the flask.
Interesting. Well, for player knowledge, it's a pit fiend, which is a CR20.
Oh my gosh.
So that's fun.
Pit fiend.
So if we're ever in a huge pinch, just
know that afterwards we're gonna be in a worse one.
And so sorry, Jordan, what did it say about an identify spell?
You can use the identify spell to reveal that an identify spell reveals that a creature is inside the flask.
Got it. Okay.
But the only way to
Not
determine what type of creature it is to just open it.
Cool. All right, awesome.
Okay, let me just add magic iron flask to my item list.
Okay, so now do you go down to the ziggurat? Oh wait, you wanted to read a book, Akashi.
Can we take a break real quick?
I mean, I was gonna say like we're basically kind of at the end here.
Oh,
right?
okay,
Like,
we were
we're-
okay. I
don't-
wasn't sure how far.
Yeah, we don't want to go
gonna
too much longer. It's
Yeah.
pretty late.
Yeah, I
Basically, we
wanna
want to go
see-
to midnight our time, and then we're done.
Exactly. Yeah.
I basically just want to like see. Yeah, I want to see these books around here. See if there's anything that I can gain that would be helpful. Any knowledge or.
Yeah. Make a. Depends on what kind of information you're looking for, I guess. Arcana, history, or religion.
Okay, well, we figured out we figured out this is where the zombies were going. All the undead was going here. And we figured out why, basically, so he could eat them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's in the past. That's what he's been doing. It sounded like he was doing something different with these guys. Remember, he was like, "They're my orphan children. I'm taking them in and giving them a legacy."
Yeah. So anything that would help, like putting an end to it, or even killing him.
Okay, Arcana.
Well.
Yeah. No, nothing. It's all way too high level for you. You don't understand any of it.
Could I roll a history check while reading the book? Because I'm assuming I'd read books with him.
Sure.
Can you understand the language though?
Probably not.
Oh no, Akashi, you can, right?
Because I can read key.
Right.
Yeah, I guess not. So
Okay, cool. So you go down to the ziggurat.
Yep.
With Damien. And I'm going to go ahead and roll for Damien to kind of do an Arcana check on it and figure out what he knows about it.
oof.
Crit fail.
Wow, Damien.
Nice job, Damien. Yeah, he studies it for about 20 minutes. And then he puts his hands on his hips and he looks at you, probably Akashi, and says, "Yeah, I have no idea."
Akashi just kind of like that anime moment where it's just like kind of like a ghost thing where it's like you lose all the color and it's just like he does that. He's like, "Why did we bring you?"
Could I make some kind of like check to see if I can find like a weak spot in the ziggurat? Like maybe if like I could like pull out a brick to like look inside it or something, or like find like a weak.
No, not my brick.
So, did anyone do an investigation check on the ziggurat yet?
I did just
Oh,
to
I
look for
did.
paintings. I got like an 18. I was like looking for like some kind of
right murals and stuff. Okay, yeah. Go investigation. Yep. That's
I
fine.
could. Well, I have +5 to investigation.
Well, then
Oh, that's true. You
go for
you
it.
could have Adeline do it with advantage because Meira's helping.
Go for it.
I
Oof.
Wait, I rolled. I
No,
rolled
no,
wrong
you
one.
rolled in. He rolled intimidation.
I know.
hey ziggurat.
Well, still not any
What
better.
the heck?
Yeah, that didn't work.
You try to be like, Ziggurat, show me where it's at! Ziggurat, show me where it's at! Show me your weak spot!
What are you saying, Jordan?
Can I mean, I'd like to. There's two things I want to do. One, I want to kind of like roll either perception or religion just to see what I can kind of piece together or find out. Two, I would like to use a medicine check to see if there's any plants here that would be useful. Specifically, like that might help making a really good potion, or if there's anything here that I could use to make a different kind of potion.
Make a survival or medicine check, I suppose. Wow,
What is with
these
all these
rolls?
rolls?
Crit fail again. Dang, yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. You don't find anything. It's honestly like the place is like so bland. Like it's like almost like someone making a copy of a jungle but didn't put in any of the important bits. So it's like every plant is like a generic leaf plant that doesn't have anything on it, right? Like
yes, I know this texture. It's plant underscore model underscore model underscore
exactly. It's literally as if someone was doing a mod and took like the most bland tree in the game and just copied it over and over again. Yeah. Cool. So what other
The other thing was like the perception / religion thing to figure out like anything I could about the ziggurat. Specifically like, okay, this is a ziggurat. Let's religion.
You can make a religion check on the various like faded paintings that Meira found.
Religion.
Nice. There you go.
Finally.
Okay, so I don't think Akashi. You were given the main story of what was happening, right? By the party.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're probably the only one of the three of you that actually could figure this out. Yeah, she the Jade Skirt is definitely inside this.
Oh.
Like, it's all of the iconography points to it. Like, it makes a lot of sense. All the pieces fit together for you, Akashi, and you're like, yeah, this is her body. It's inside here.
Okay, I want to...
Does Damien know the sending spell? He's a cleric. He should.
If it's a cleric, then yeah.
Our minds went the exact same place.
Because he should send a message to Raya. Yeah, he should send a message to Raya saying,
"Okay,
he can prepare it."
She of the Jade Skirt.
Yeah. So,
crossover episode.
Honestly, though.
This is the thing. I mean, it's a long ways away.
We have a teleportation bracelet now.
That's true. You're right.
I have Adelene has teleportation circle.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming there's a circle back at the camp.
Yeah, there's a circle back at the camp, and then Caleb I didn't say this in Terra Nullius, but I would like to set up a teleportation circle at Tepeyaki's palace as well.
Oh sure, yeah, that's definitely an option.
Yeah, I figured that makes sense, but
they might have one.
Jordan, what were we saying?
What was I saying? Oh, it's been so long.
Sorry, we kept interrupting you. Sorry, Jordan.
It's okay. I'm used to everyone in my life interrupting me.
Jordan, no, stop.
No, I'm actually serious. Like this is what happens when you have a bunch of siblings.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
And parents who had a bunch of siblings.
Yeah.
Good. Oh dang it! We were talking about. Oh, I was just gonna say like Akashi turns like he realizes this and he turns to Damien and says, we have to send a message to the other party
immediately.
Honestly, I feel like that's the end.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like that's where we end the session because
like
we need to know what Raya's response will be.
This is big discovery.
That's the next episode, right? It's not we're gonna go to the next seven serpent. It's detour. Gotta figure this thing out.
Right. Well, because the whole thing was if we find her body and destroy it, she can't come back, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
but if we find her body and people follow us,
well, that's why if we send it right now and then Adeline can set up a transportation circle, we can just transport right there.
Teleportation circle is that way, not incoming. Outgoing, not incoming. That's what I mean.
Okay. Wow.
I have to use it for a year to make it permanent.
What is my discovery, Caleb?
But here's the thing, is that if you describe the location, Atabai knows the location, and he can describe it.
That's true. Atabai knows exactly where they are. He's like, under my house? What?
And Adeline will be like, oh, yeah, we just burned your body.
And you know what? He'd probably be like, okay. Like, he honestly doesn't care. He has a new body.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me see if I can remember correctly. She of the Jade Skirt and Atabai, how are they actually related?
She the Jade Skirt helped kill Atabai.
Okay. So it's like, what?
You think you can live in my basement after killing me? Not happening.
And so keep in mind, like, this is the main reason this happened is because Knock Knight put up took over Atabay's temple.
Yeah.
It's not because Atabai has any connection to Sheila
Well, because
Jade's
it's
Yeah.
it's a different plane underneath there. It's not
he just
like
made it
this.
connecting. He just made it like the stairs go down to the plane. That's
Right.
That's just.
Oof. Wow. Well, yeah, so I mean, I guess our characters are gonna have to meet now.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
that
my
would
gosh,
be-
can you imagine that combat though?
That's exactly where my mind went. Like, I could do joint attacks with Darius.
Like,
and-
is this literally just like end of season right here? We're not even gonna get to go to the other 7 serpents.
We'll see. Honestly, I mean, we found like a shortcut. Like it's like when you're playing a game and you accidentally like skip a level or something.
Like you literally no, it's
cut
where you
through the
literally
wall.
do a
Yeah.
side quest that accidentally like this is literally what we just did. We literally just did a side quest that accidentally took us right to the final boss.
No. See, this is perfect because this is exactly where we need to start gathering our allies at and start setting up a defense so nobody can come in and actually take this over.
Well, but I think the
We don't have
problem
a lot
is
of
that
allies.
Knock Knight is the one who set this up, and I'd be worried that he could make some like disconnect from it. You know, like he could easily like separate the planes. I feel like if he comes,
Oh, I
he's,
see.
He's not back yet. That's why
no,
we gotta move.
not
quickly.
yet, but that's why we got to move quickly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So
Once I'm level 18, I think. No. Well, yeah. Once I'm level 18, I'll be able to do astral projection, and then I can just,
Nice.
I'll just be able to basically go to it wherever it's at. And I mean, Darius could probably honestly, between Akashi and Darius, they might be able to figure out how to get in there.
So there are, I mean, given what we know about all of these characters, right? The people who have the best chance of getting inside this thing is Darius and Raya. Right? Raya has the orb, and she could try to do weird orb things, and Darius has the transcendence.
Mm-hmm.
Those are your best options. There is incredibly powerful abjuration magic protecting it, so you'll have to bypass that.
Well, we got ourselves an abjuration wizard, so
It's true.
She
But
doesn't
that's-
have to spell magic or anything like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're good at setting up the same thing, but you're not good at taking it down.
but it means we at least have some idea about what's there, and
You could explain the situation pretty succinctly to the rest of the party. Well, there you go. What a interesting session
I
of
called
side
it at the
stories.
beginning of the session.
No, yeah, you were very clever. It made well, because that's the thing. I thought about it, and that was the thing that I thought of mainly more than anything else. Well, the two things that I came up with for this episode was the ziggurat holds She the Jade Skirt, and Chalmer's gonna show up. And so canon.
Show up
the
for
reason
the showdown.
yeah, the reason Chalmer showed up in reality was because Knock Knight kept stealing all of his undead. And so he was checking out what's the heck is going on with that. But then Balaam was like, whoa, wait a second. You should check this thing out. I think there's something to this. And then they figured out where the body was. And yeah, the whole thing happened. Yeah, I mean, it made sense, right? Like, where else would Knock Knight keep She the Jade Skirt, but in a private demi-plane? And you guys stumbled upon it. So
Literally, it
Good
just
job.
went down a stairway.
Adeline could technically go down there as well. Technically, it'd be very difficult. She has Dimension Door, but it has a range of 500 feet, and she could also potentially get herself in the middle of a thing of rocks or something.
Yeah, I am very, very interested to see the characters all interact with each other. That's kind of fun.
Adeline's gonna be interesting because she is the most I don't give a frick out of all of them.
Yeah.
It's really interesting because Akashi has journeyed with the other party too.
Mm-hmm.
True,
So this is
yeah.
he's kind of like the in between.
Gosh, that
He
was
does-
so long ago.
He doesn't know
Yeah, I
Tep.
know.
He doesn't know Teppen.
He doesn't know Teppen. That's true.
That's true.
He really doesn't.
Nobody knows Tevin at this point.
Yeah.
Who?
He really doesn't know what to buy. That's what I was gonna say.
But okay, I need to know more about this spell because
What spell?
okay, so how aware are you of astral projection, Caleb?
Not very aware.
Okay, so
I know what astral projection is in like New Age thought, but like I don't know what this is. It's a spell in D&D.
so your astral
Oh,
form can freely
I
travel
see.
through the astral plane and can pass through portals there leading to any other plane.
Yeah.
So theoretically,
Yeah, I mean the astral plane is like the connecting.
yeah.
Like it's honestly it's the thing that Darius does, right? He uses the astral plane. That's actually what he's doing. He just has never actually cognizantly realized there's a specific plane that he's like traveling
Right.
through.
But there's a little bit of like I guess Akashi can linger in the astral plane more.
Though he's probably actually doing something slightly different because basically what the astral projection would be is like it's because it's not actually your body, right? Your body
you
is
go
still
into the astral plane as a soul, and then you enter.
yeah, you re-enter their body as you enter the new plane. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay, yeah, so that still functions the same as what Darius would be doing. Yeah,
Right.
it's just he probably has a bunch of shortcuts. That's the main thing. Is
Yeah.
if Akashi went there, he would have to like travel the whole thing, right? He would have to like go through the astral plane and like find the place he needs to go. Whereas Darius just has the shortcuts.
Yeah. And this with this spell, you're like normally you can like take a bunch of people, but you can't take. You can only do it with yourself as a monk.
As a monk, yeah, that makes sense.
But you also don't need material components.
Yeah, man, I got some thinking to do. I got to figure out what this means, and like what's gonna happen.
We still have our boon too. I haven't even thought. I haven't even decided what I want for my boon.
I'm really excited about my boon.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I
Caleb
do
and
have something I want to talk to you about after stream.
Yeah, sure.
Real quick.
Caleb and I
Also,
talked about my
8,
boon.
Wait,
7,
Yes.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. It's officially 2021 in
For-
all of America except Hawaii.
True.
And Alaska,
True.
I
For
think.
Hawaii.
Oh, well, they're fine.
I think Alaska's in PST.
Is it in PST? I'm
I
not
think
sure.
it is.
Or
Anyway,
also Alaska.
I think that's probably a good enough place to end, right? The new year
Great
has
session.
officially been rung in.
There
Yeah, that
is
was a lot of
so
fun.
much confetti everywhere.
How many of those did you have?
I shot 6 because this is like a confetti revolver.
Nice. Alrighty. That has been Terra Nullius Side Stories episode 20. I'm really excited for January and the fun stuff that's going to happen. We've taken a little bit of a detour.
You don't say.
And we'll figure out. And this is the fun thing, right? Is like this makes a lot of sense because you guys all have such high level magic available to you now. You can just do this, right? Like in another
Maybe.
part of the campaign, there's no way that this would have been possible. It would just been like, okay, we'll keep an eye on it. I guess we'll get there when we get there, sort of thing, right? But things are getting real now. Things are getting real. All right, that's it. We're out. Bye. And good night.
Pancakes.